welcome to the Audio Roast Podcast. I'm your host, Jared Isaacs. Thank you so much for joining us right here on this Sunday afternoon. Don't forget, if you're watching along on the stream, be sure to give our page a like or our channel a follow and hit the notification bell to stay tuned to all of our upcoming videos and anytime we go live, etc. And while you're there, be sure to share it to your page. Let people know where you're at, what you're doing, what we're doing, so they can be a part of the fun as well. You can also check out audio-only episodes on Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, Spotify, Stitcher, Podbean, or wherever you find podcasts. You can also check out our Patreon page. It's a really fun, really cool way to support what we're doing here on the show. Just go to patreon.com/The Audio Roast Podcast. There you'll find exclusive behind-the-scenes content, bonus footage, upcoming events, all kinds of fun stuff. It's a cool way to stay on the inside track. And it's also a really cool way to support what we're doing here on the show, because it ain't cheap. Also, you can check out playlists that are available at the end of today's episode and most episodes. Just go to iTunes or Spotify and search for the Audio Roast Podcast, and you can find lots of different playlists from past episodes and today's that are songs curated from those shows. They're the answers to all the games and trivia and stuff that we play, different segments, etc. So it's good stuff. If you're looking for some cool tunes, check it out. You can also check it out on our website at audioroast.com. It's your official one-stop shop for all things Audio Roast related, be it merch, links to our past episodes, links to our sponsors, different ways to support us, all kinds of fun stuff over there. So do check it out. I encourage you to do so. Don't forget, last week we did Talking Shop number 8. Talking Shop number 8 is what we did. And we had a good time doing it. I actually had a lot of people say, man, I love it when you do these. These are really fun. They're unpredictable. I know it makes you itch just from not having control, but it's all good. And in fact, I had somebody request that we do it more often. I'm kind of liking where we're doing it right now, about every 6 to 8 weeks. It keeps us connected, but I'm always open to ideas. So if you've got an idea for a show or ideas for a game or anything you've got, even a suggestion for a guest, just message me and we'll see what we can work out. This week, however, we're going to be doing rock from 2001. That's right, the good stuff. All right, that's what we're doing today. We've got Brandell Evans and Dave Gates here with us, so I'm excited to get them introduced and in the studio. In the meantime, it's time for your favorite part of the show.
7 songs in 7 days.
All right, and in the number 7 spot from Cameron Couch, we've got Touch by Daft Punk. This is an 8-minute and 30-some second song, and it took 2 minutes and 34 seconds before the first lyric was even sang. Sorry, buddy, I'm out. In the number 6 spot from Julia Leigh Cobb, we've got from Nelson, Love and Affection. Holy moly, can we say hairband Hanson? Because that's what I was getting out of that. I will give them 10s for their outfits, though. That was fantastic. Music just wasn't as there for me. In the number 5 spot from Chris Hankins, we've got from Waylon Jennings, Rose in Paradise. I really enjoyed this song. I've actually never heard this Waylon Jennings song, but I've got to say, made me want to hear more Waylon Jennings, more of the hits, I should say. So that's kind of what brought it up to the number 5 spot. In the number 4 spot from Stephanie Norton, we've got Camouflage by Sabaton. You guys should check this song out. So it was funny because actually I thought, oh, this is the goofiest song ever. It's like rock and roll meets a Scottish or Irish jig. Really fun stuff. And I didn't take the lyrics too literally or anything until I looked them up, and I'm like, oh, they're supposed to be taken kind of literally. So if it was supposed to be more tongue-in-cheek, it would have ranked a little bit higher for me. In the number 3 spot from Abigail Burbridge, we've got from Brandi Carlile, Right on Time. I will say, speaking of lyrics, this one was good. The music video was fantastic. The visual story that it told was amazing. But even more amazing was the performance of Brandi Carlile's vocals. Outstanding. If you want to hear just somebody sing a song really well, check this one out. It's really, really good. In the number 2 spot from Kim Garmery, we've got Never Been to Spain by Three Dog Night. It's a classic. It's great stuff. And Jeremiah was not a bullfrog in this one. In the number 1 spot, our winner this week, Miss Deborah Klein with Ricky Nelson, Garden Party. Now, you might be thinking, isn't this kind of a Nelson overload? You're right. The only thing we're missing is Willie. But no, this is a great song. It's another just fantastic classic that I really dig, and I hope you do too. So now is the time to go ahead and use the #7.
Yeah!
And nominate your picks for any song, any genre, any decade, or any style. Just make it a song. And we'll give it a listen, give it a rank, because it's new music, it's fun, and we can. We're going to take a quick commercial break, and I got to go finish getting ready. We'll be back after this.
Oh yeah, Metal Mania 2. Bigger, better, badder, brawl room. Oh yeah, Metal Mania 2. Bigger, better, badder, brawl room.
Well, hello, you spooky people. Yeah, so
Got that smoky eye going.
Got the old smoky eye.
See, I don't think that is a 2001 rock look.
Well,
I think
here's
it was
the
just a
deal.
guy liner. That's more of an 80s culture club thing going on.
you're not wrong. When you're right,
Do you
you're
really
right.
want to hurt me? I mean, come on.
Do you really want to hurt me? How's it going, Josh?
It's going good. How are
Happy
you?
Sunday. I'm doing well. I'm doing excited.
You're doing
I'm
excited.
doing excited, y'all.
How
This
does
is
one
how you
do
do
excited?
If you want to know how to be excited, this is how you do it.
I'm so
yeah.
excited.
So you and I, between the
I
two of
just
us, have
can't
probably had an entire cup of an entire pot of coffee.
Yeah, I'm going on my third.
Yeah, this is my second or third. So yeah. Cheers to you. Speaking of which,
Yes.
what we got in the mugs today?
What do we have in the mugs today?
The Atomic Punk.
The Atomic Punk.
Okay.
Yeah. So it is a medium dark roast espresso.
Oh, take that X out of there, boy.
Espresso blend. It's espresso. It always will be espresso.
Okay.
It's got dark chocolate notes, strawberry, and clove.
Strawberry, chocolate, and clove.
Yes.
Who'd have thought?
Yeah.
It's
The
tasty.
trifecta.
It's
It is.
tasty.
I can't taste the clove
Or the
or the strawberry
or the
or the blueberry,
there you go.
but I can taste that dark chocolate.
Oh yeah.
Mm. Mhm.
All right. So
All right. What we got going on?
I don't know.
I don't know. Let's see.
Let's check it out. I think we're both kind of in the dark on
Yeah,
what we're
we
doing
are.
here today.
Okay. So, do you want me to just advance?
Yeah, we'll go for it.
What? What is this?
It's like I'm made up on purpose.
Maybe not. So Paralandra is going to be playing at the Riff next Friday. That's Friday the 13th, August the 13th, as a matter of fact. They're doing a Victims and Villains night, Friday Fright Night, if you will. They've got all kinds of fun stuff going, and yours truly is going to be emceeing that show. So come and check it out. If you're a fan of Paralandra, if you're a fan of me, nobody is. Come check out Paralandra. We're going to be they're doing a costume contest. They're playing a movie before the show, before the concert. And then, of course, Paralandra is going to close the night out. I wonder what kind of movie they'll play on Friday the 13th.
Maybe Elf.
Maybe. I mean, that's a pretty damn scary movie.
Yeah. Are you going to be in full face makeup?
Nah.
No.
Nah. Who knows what I'll be wearing or painted up as or etc. and so on.
Okay.
Let's see what else we got here. Wow.
What?
So you talked, we listened, and now I'm dying to know what you think. Because it's coming up quick, and I want to make sure that everybody's on board with this. So for our next live show, which will be Friday, August 27th at the Riff, I threw it out there last week on our Talking Shop episode about, hey, I thought about doing a prom, and everybody's like, yes, do it. I want to make sure that everybody's still on board with that, and if so, let me know in the comments. And Josh and I have got some planning and some doing to do.
Yeah.
So all you got to do is show up and have fun, dress up a little bit. That's it. It's going to be a dance. Basically, we'll break that dance up with some fun karaoke from everybody, some fun games from everybody. No guests, it's just us, Joshua and I, and you.
Mm-hmm.
So if you don't show up, it's going to be me and Josh playing games that we've made, and that's not. I mean, that's entertaining, but we need you. So let us know in the comments below if you're down for adult prom in like 3.5 weeks.
Adult prom?
Adult prom.
Not sound good.
Well, how big of a party can we make it?
All right. Most proms are adult anyway, right?
Right, indeed. All right, let's go ahead and see what else we got. Let us go to the comments. Comments. All right. Comments, here we come. We've got some... Oh, I've got that thing in the way. There we go. That was my Tara Fritz
adjusting the camera.
Yep. Coming in from CJ Garmo, #7 Radiohead, How to Disappear Completely. Got it? From Julia Lee Cobb, #7 Absurd by Guns N' Roses.
Come on. Just
okay,
right. Oh my gosh. You're gunning for that number one, aren't you?
Well, but here's the deal. She knows that I'm a Guns N' Roses fan, and this is a brand new song that just came out like yesterday or the day before.
Oh, really?
So
it's going to suck.
Well, I am going to shut my mouth, and we will see what I really think of the new Guns N' Roses song exactly 1 week from right now.
Remember how Chinese Democracy just like soared to the top of the charts, and they had like 5 hits off of it?
Yes, I do. And from Kim, #7 Whiskey Lullaby by Brad Paisley and Alison Krauss.
Good song. Have you heard it?
I don't know. Not off the top of my head.
Yeah, it's a good song.
Both of them are really good artists for sure.
Which ones?
Brad Paisley and Alison Krauss.
Oh, okay. I thought you were talking about Guns N' Roses.
No, I've moved on.
Discussion. Guns N' Roses about 30 years ago was good artists.
I'm not going down that road with you, sir. Not today. Abigail says #7 Ivy by Taylor Swift.
Oh, Swiftie.
Very nice. Jessica Jones. Hello, Joshua Poole.
Hello, Jessica Jones.
Jessica Jones. Hello, Jared Isaacs. Hello, Jessica Jones. All right, we got that done. Good.
Yeah, we got it done.
How's it going? Good to see you. Tracy McCann's here. Hello, Jared and Joshua. How's it going, Tracy?
Hello, Tracy.
Thank you for joining us, sir. Julia Lee Cobb says, my nomination was suggested by my husband, and he and I are curious as to Jared's take on the song. I like the way you think. I'm not even going to sway one way or the other. I'm not going to give you any hints. Tune in.
Have you already heard it? You probably already heard it. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. You've heard it too.
Have I?
Yeah. That's all I'm going to say about that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is it just basically a recycled song with different lyrics?
We're moving on.
Let me guess.
Otherwise, I'm gonna.
Let me guess. It's Paradise City.
Nope.
But they've changed the lyrics.
Nope. We're moving on.
Is it a cover of somebody else?
No,
Okay.
it's not. It's an original. But yeah, we're
it's
moving
not
on.
that original. Is that what you're saying? So why don't you just go ahead and rate it now? Is it 7? It's 7, isn't it?
What's up, Brian? Help me, Brian. Our producer's taking the reins and running off to the side of the road here. All right.
I guess David Klein's is. Sorry, my hand accidentally hit the button.
That's all right. I get it. I get it. You're bored with your own conversation.
Yeah, I'm bored with your conversation. Cool woman.
Cool woman in the black dress by the Hollies. Yeah, there you go, David. #7 on that.
There we go. There's that.
And let's see here. Christy Pressler. How's it going, Christy?
Hey, Christy, you working?
#7 Psycho Stick. I can only count to 3. We've opened for Psycho Stick, as a matter of fact, a couple of years ago. Fun show. They pulled me up on stage for absolutely no reason. I literally stood there and felt so awkward.
Oh, really?
Which was
They didn't
the
have you
exact
sing
point.
or do anything?
Nope. Just stand there and
Not
dance
even be a hype
and look
man
like
or
you're
something like that. Just
yeah. Not. Hey, you want to sing with us or here hit this chorus or nothing? Just like yep, stand right there. Right. Nope. Right. Yep. Right there. Okay. Good.
Were you in full makeup?
Oh yeah. Yeah. No, it was Death May Die that played. So yeah.
Okay.
We opened up for him and yeah. Christy says worked earlier today.
Yeah. I asked you if you were in full makeup more than I ask any other woman.
Well, I appreciate
I
that.
don't
know what that says
That's
about
weird.
the women you hang around, to be honest. I don't know.
Well, I think if I asked women if they were in full makeup, I might get slapped more than I am.
That's true.
And I get slapped enough as
yes, I will say I've never once laid a finger on you after asking me that question. So maybe I'm doing something wrong.
For you, it's all theatric, though.
It is. It's all storytelling. All right. Speaking of storytelling, we got a story to tell today.
Do we?
I don't know. Christy says, haha, I love those guys. And they did that on purpose. Exactly. They sure did. Like I said, I literally did nothing but stand there. They didn't have me in front of a mic stand, no instrument around me, nothing. Just you standing right here. Cool. So now you can say you were on stage with us. Perfect.
So yesterday I did something like that to my cousin who came out and saw us play.
Oh yeah.
We had to adjust some lights between like the first and second set. And the guys left the chair that they were standing on in front of my bass cabinet. So when I went up to play, so I folded up the chair.
Oh God! Don't tell me you did the bass player sit down.
No. I folded it up and I just went out to my cousin who was in the audience. I said, "Here, could you hold this for me?" And gave him the chair and just walked away from him. Didn't tell him what it was for. He's like, "Why am I holding this chair?"
And then he didn't dare move. I'm sure. Too funny. Hey, Josh, let's go ahead and meet today's guests. Why don't we?
Okay, I guess so.
All right. Let's see who we got. Anybody know?
I don't know. Let's see. Where am I at? Green.
I like the way you talk out loud. Wrong button.
Wrong button.
Jared, picture in picture.
Okay.
There you go.
There we
That's
are.
the right one. All right. So from that 90s band, it's like we haven't had guests on in a couple weeks. It happens. It's just the way it is.
The intro card.
David Klein says Nazareth, Love Hurts. Well, let's
David,
only do
you've
one.
already done one.
Yep, already did one, but that's a great song. So keep that in mind for next week, maybe. Lisa says, "Hi boys, miss me? I miss you like a cake misses icing. I don't know. I miss you like a Pop-Tart misses icing. Boom. I don't know. I miss you a lot." Glad to see you, Lisa. Lisa Evans at Betancourt, by the way, threw out the first pitch at the Springfield Cardinals game this past Friday.
Teacher of the month, right?
Teacher of the month. Now, here's what I want to know. Let's get down to the nitty-gritty of this.
Right.
How are you teacher of the month and retired?
And school.
What does that say?
Out.
What does that?
And
yes. So what does that say about the rest of the teachers?
I don't know. You really don't have to work hard to be teacher. No, we're not taking anything away.
Right. Not at all.
Probably for like.
I mean, I'm podcaster of the month.
She was like teacher of the month during the school year, so maybe they're just honoring.
Well, and that's the thing
them
too, right? Baseball doesn't fall in exactly the same with school, so
right.
Yeah, I get it.
Did you cross the baseline? That's what
I heard that it went really well.
Did it?
Okay. I did. I haven't seen video, but I heard that it went well.
Did you practice before?
And with what? Never mind. All right. So Ben Russell says, "Hello, hi Ben. How's it going?"
Ben Russell.
All right, back on track. Here we go.
All right.
From that 90s band, let's go ahead and welcome at this time to the show, Mr. Brandell Evans. Before we do that, there we go. How's it going, Brandell?
Good, man. How you doing?
Doing fantastic. I am pumped up on coffee and I don't know, just coffee.
Yeah.
Coffee
Eyeliner.
and creamer and sugar.
And
That dark
eyeliner.
chocolate
Yeah, and dark chocolate.
and strawberry.
Strawberry. Glue. No blueberry.
So are we gonna have a mustache rating today?
I don't know. Do we need to do that?
Do we need to go to the
I'm
comments? and say,
actually going to
Shaving
say, you're what?
I was thinking about shaving it, just getting.
Let me do this here real quick.
Oh,
Why?
that.
Look at that. And you've got the whole like up in the. Oh man, no!
sultry.
Somebody might have me beat here.
Is that like
No,
mustache?
You might have
wax?
beat me on my own
It is.
show.
I got some in my pocket. You need some, Josh?
I don't.
I do,
Actually.
but I'm good.
So I don't have a mustache. Any real
I've got a
facial
Sharpie
hair right now?
Yeah, I've got a
Whatever you
Sharpie.
need, man.
One sec.
we got to go this route.
Boom. There we go. See, I just need one of those, man.
All right.
Yeah.
Primed.
Oh
proper,
man. Yeah.
Look how long it didn't take him to do that, man.
Right, and look at how much wax he didn't need either.
Right. You think about how long.
This is bogus.
I took like 20 minutes just to.
Okay, we can get off this.
Can we? All right. Very cool. Randall, thank you so much for being here today, man. I'm excited to have you on the show and to kind of get to know you a little bit more.
Yeah, absolutely.
So, all right. Our next guest, drum roll, please. There we go. You know, from accepting the fall, give it up for my good friend and hopefully soon to be yours, Mr. Dave Gates.
Hola.
What's
Hello,
up, sir?
Dave.
How you doing?
It's great. It's great.
Good,
to be
good.
here. Great to be here.
Glad to have you, man.
Long time listener, first time guest.
Perfect. Perfect. Love it. Love it. It's like he knows what he's doing, man.
Not a clue.
Right. Same. I mean, obviously same. We're 20 something minutes in and just now getting to you. Hey, I have an idea.
What?
Let's play a game.
Okay.
Boom.
Boom. That's how you do it.
Let's do this.
Yeah, the jingle department is working OT this week. Overtime.
I'm gonna have to get in on that.
Let's see here. Christy says, I don't know. I'm sure Lisa says you butter her Pop-Tarts. Lisa does say it takes talent. And remember, I was a drama teacher, so I can act well at teaching. I did not practice throwing, but my daddy caught the ball. Everyone say,
Aw.
oh, no, is that aw or
Aw. Her daddy caught the ball.
but it's AAH. So aw is
It
AWWW.
should be AWE.
I have a hard time
Yeah.
deciphering all this.
Aw.
Aw.
Horrible at English.
Same.
Well, it's text English.
Kyle Maddox is here. He says, hey, there's Dave. I know that guy. Have fun, guys.
Woo.
Kyle Maddox, of course, also from Accepting the Fall. And he was on our Motown. He was on our new metal episode. Yeah.
He's accepting McFall.
Accepting McFall, which makes Dave,
Accepting McBalls.
you heard it here first.
What?
And I did not give that name to him, I swear.
It's official.
All right, so we're going to play Who Are You?
Okay.
The way this game works, fellas, is we've got a picture of somebody from the Rock 2001 era. And their face is covered up with a mug similar to this, and you're going to have to guess, who is it?
Who are you?
So, Brendel, we're going to let you go first.
Oh,
So let's check out who we've got.
Oh, that looks like Steven Tyler.
Steven Tyler. David, what do you think? Do you think he's right, or do you think he's
The wisp of hair, and it looks like he's got some little fur stuff.
I
Probably
think it's
crazy
Bonnie
outfit.
Raitt.
Yeah, she
In
was
bad
big
need of
in the
electrolysis.
2001 era, wasn't she?
I think. I
Just
think.
give him something to talk
I think
about.
Steven Tyler's pretty solid.
All right, let's check it out without the mug. Oh, I
Hi,
think we're on to
Grandma.
something. Hey, right. For real. Look at that stash power. It's all about the stash. Just saying.
Oh,
All right,
that
and,
wisp of hair right there.
Let's
There
see
we go.
here. Steven Tyler.
It's
Dun,
Steven
Boom.
Tyler.
dun.
Give a Brendel point, if you will. We're just going to pass out Brendel points today. Even
Okay.
if it goes to Dave, it's still going to be called a Brendel point. I think that's what
Well,
we're going to call it from here on out.
How does-
Yes.
How's that work?
It's a Brendel system. See,
the Brindle.
it sounds so official.
Like a Dewey Decimal, but a Brindle.
Right.
Mhm.
Brandel system.
I like it.
100%. 100.
Yeah, that's how you spell all the words. Hundreds.
Hundreds. All right, Dave, let's pass one over to you.
Oh man,
I'm so glad that one wasn't mine.
that one's so hard. I'm gonna say, Eddie Vedder.
Eddie Vedder. All right. Brendel, you think he's right?
Bond.
It's either that or I don't know his name, but the dude from Puddle of Mud.
That's it. Yeah.
What might his name be?
I don't know.
Let's
Wes.
see here.
Chris
Johnny Mudd?
We even do one of
Did
those
you
ones.
say Johnny Mudd?
Johnny Mudd.
Johnny Mudslinger.
That's my official guess. Johnny Mudd.
Wes Scantlin?
Wes Scantlin. There you go.
Thanks, people.
Boom.
Facebook.
Yeah, we got some good answers here. Let's check it out. I think that's who it is.
That
It
is.
might be WWE Superstar Edge. I don't know. Let's check it out. It is
Wes
indeed Wes
Scantlin.
Scantlin.
Aren't they just the same person?
Basically, yeah. never mind. I was going to go even further with that, but we'll just move on. Let's see here what we got for Brindle.
Oh
And Julia, I agree.
Oh man, I don't know.
I was crying when I met you. Why am I singing that song?
I don't
Could
know.
it be Steven Tyler again?
Yeah, I was like, I'll just keep going, Steven Tyler.
There you go. Yeah, all of
No.
Brindle's answers for the day, by the way. This is the
Yeah.
Brindle system.
Woo.
It's all Steven Tyler.
Yeah, I'm just never wrong in that system. It's,
I feel like it's a rigged system.
Right.
It surely is.
Right?
but it benefits me, so I don't care.
There you go. What do you think here, Dave? Do you think
Yeah, help me out here, Dave.
I'm gonna go Eddie Vedder. It's gonna be the Dave system now.
all right. I like it.
I didn't know Vetter had the tattoo.
Well, he does now.
Right. He does.
He does, and that's
now.
how the Dave system
Right now.
works.
Christy says, how dare you compare the Dreamboat Edge to Wes? Exactly. Miles Kennedy?
Ooh, that is
That's a
Good
good,
guess.
guess.
That's
I don't
not Kennedy.
know.
I
Kennedy
promise
wasn't
you.
2001, was he?
I'm way too big of a fan.
Julia says, agree with Christy. Miles Kennedy. Susan Doss Isaacs. Hey, Jared. Good to see you. Good to see you too, Susan. I hope you and the boys are all doing well. Fantastic to see you here on the show with us. Hope you stick around for a little bit and have some fun.
You know what? That could be Kennedy. If that's the octopus right there towards the elbow.
Well, you are.
What do you think, Josh?
I don't know.
No idea?
I, know.
Steven Tyler.
Oh,
I don't listen to much rock.
I meant to show you. Well, maybe we'll save that for later in the show.
Okay.
That's what we'll do. I almost thought that was a good point for that, but it's not. Okay, well, let's take away the mug and see who we've got.
It looks like Miles.
Yeah.
No.
Looks like the beat.
Brandon
Brandon
Boyd.
Boyd. Anybody know who he's from?
Puddle of Mud.
Crickets.
Puddle of Mud.
Crickets. Ouch.
There we go.
Sorry, Brandon
Crickets.
Boyd.
Hey, crickets, wake up!
Incubus?
No, there you go. Incubus. That's exactly right.
Incubus?
Oh,
That's
okay.
like a horrible version of
Okay,
him. It looks
so-
like Steven Tyler's like B version.
So that is not a very. I mean, it's not the most flattering picture, but man, back in the day, can we just say? Never mind. Let's move on. All right.
Incubusa.
So we've got.
That was a hard one for me, you guys. I'm sorry.
That's all right. That's all right. Let's try another one with Dave here.
That's good though.
Well, I could tell you who I think it looks like,
I have a guess.
but I don't think.
From
Henry
Fox-
Rollins?
from Fox News.
No, good guess. Who from Fox did you say?
Oh man.
He does have news anchor hair.
He's kind of got. I'll throw my guess out there. He's kind of got Steve Perry hair. Have you seen Steve Perry? Like, I'm
I
not
have,
talking about
yeah.
like
I feel
back
like-
then. I'm talking about now.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I know what you're talking about.
Chrissy Presley. Okay, fine. I'm not going.
Incubusa. I love it.
I like that. Incubusa.
What's the dude from the Maroon 5?
Adam Levine.
Adam Levine.
Is it-
Nah,
is
it's
it
not
Ad-
Adam Levine.
No,
he's
no.
too wore
His throat
out.
is too old looking.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll
This
go
is
with-
an older guy.
yeah. No, I don't know. Just remove the coffee cup. I'll tell you.
Well, slow down there,
Yeah,
sir.
that's
Slow
kind of
down.
the point. dude.
Order in the court. So what do you think, Brindle?
It could be a clean shaven Serge Tankian,
Oh, there you go.
or it could be the a very much more recent picture of maybe the lead singer for Godsmack.
Oh yeah, I saw somebody in the comments say that too. What? I tell you what. Let's. Josh, do you have any ideas?
None.
Interesting. Let's go ahead and remove the cup. Who we got? Dave?
Yeah.
I'm gonna go with Fox News host.
Yeah.
Brendel, any guess?
I haven't seen that face before. I don't know.
Is it Scott Stapp?
Yes.
Okay, we're talking 2001. You should do pictures from 2001 or close to
We're
it.
trying to make this difficult.
So is this, is this
It's
the
all-
is
it's
this
all
the
that.
Well,
newer-
you
Okay,
want
so
people
what?
to actually
Did
have
you
a
want a picture of this?
So-
my friend, we meet again.
Christy was right then. She threw
She
that up
was,
there.
and that's why I
Arms
scrolled
wide
up
open.
past it.
Yeah. I just didn't know that Scott Stapp looked like that nowadays.
Yeah, that's
That's
what he looks
crazy.
like, all clean and sober.
That's true. He doesn't sound much
Julia says, "Is that the guy from Godsmack?" No, that is not Sully Erna, but good guess. All right,
Good job, Christy.
there we go. Scott's tap.
Good job, Christy. That was you.
Where'd you go, girl? You. All right. What we got? Another one for Brandell.
What's his name?
Sonic.
The hedgehog.
I'm pretty sure I have that haircut when I don't have a hat on.
Yes, but what about the frosted? What about the
I know
frosted
his
tips?
name. I'm trying not to
Maybe
just
once.
say it until I can think of his name.
I think I know who this is.
Yeah. Okay.
Chad Kroger?
Chad Kroger. Oh, look at there.
No.
Christy says, "Hey, look at this photograph. It's the guy from Sugar Ray, Mark McGrath."
That's what I was thinking.
Everyone
Nope.
knows who it is. I'm just trying to be very specific and make sure.
I like it. I like it. I like the suspense.
Yes.
Somewhere I got. All right. Let's see here. Every time it makes me laugh. Move that mug. Yeah, I think that's him. Boy, he looks rough.
The Chad Kroger?
Yeah. Is that who you thought it was?
No, I thought it was the guy. I thought
Mark
it was
McGrath?
McGrath, yeah.
Sugar Ray.
Yeah.
Mhm.
When
See,
it's over.
I'm so used to him
that's
having the
time I fall
ramen
in
noodle
love.
hair
So I did that one on purpose
Yeah.
because
Of
he's
course
known
that
for his
ramen
long
noodle
curly hair.
color, though.
and
Yeah.
the whole beard and mustache thing.
Right.
Yeah.
True. All right, what else we got?
Chad Kroger.
That's it. That's who's in that photograph.
Boy, his nose is messed up. Look at that.
He's. I wonder if he's related to. What's
wonder
his,
if,
Owen. Owen.
Wilson?
Owen Wilson. Thank you.
Yeah.
Wow.
Could be.
You think Avril did that to him? Just give him a fresh one right there and then
I mean,
schnoz?
you know what happened?
What?
He asked if she was wearing makeup.
Probably.
Little throwback for you guys watching.
Yeah.
A little throwback. All right.
Little throwback.
What else we got? Here you go, Dave.
That's Paul McCartney.
I did it all for the nookie.
For the what?
Only because I
did
finally
it for
caught
the
up on the
yeah.
internet. My old ass finally caught up on the internet this week. We were just talking about
I did
this.
it for the yeah. That's why
Okay,
when,
this
you
guy-
guys were
600,000
when you guys were talking
people.
earlier, I'm like, I'm just gonna sit over here and pretend to be working on something.
This guy looks like the guy who will come out before the concert and said, "Now I want you kids to keep it clean. We don't want no one hurt, so no moshing."
Just from this angle, it looks like a not crazy Gary Busey.
If
There
that's even
never was a
possible,
not crazy.
is that even possible?
Just the most down to earth type of Gary Busey. Like,
I don't
Right.
know. It looks like if that's the case, he snuck up on stage and he's I got something to say.
He snuck up on the
That's yeah, Fred Durst. We definitely
All
Fred
right.
Durst with that.
Let's make sure here. Move the mug.
Yep, that's the new Fred Durst.
Yeah,
look.
that's him.
those 70s glasses.
Now, kids, after this concert, stay off my lawn. Fred Durst.
Fred Durst.
You all came to
There's a
get
lot of
it.
Durst memes going out.
There,
Now-
man, I'm telling you, it's
There
blowing
we
up the
go.
internet. If he's done nothing right up to now, he's done this right.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's true.
Cancel the tour.
Well, yeah, exactly.
And then
Yeah, he
goes
did it right, and then he
back down.
stopped.
The one and
I'm
only.
done. I'm done. I'm done. We're done. Kids know who I am. They remember me now. We're done. We're good. Christy says he looks like a hobo with a shotgun. Where's the shotgun come in, girl? I kind of
Have you ever seen Hobo with a shotgun?
I thought you had a
No,
chainsaw.
haven't seen
No.
it? Okay.
so it just lost on me.
Yeah, it is.
Perfect.
Yeah,
It's lost
perfect.
on me too. It's okay.
Thanks, buddy.
Rutger
Julie
Howard.
says Christy is
Rutger
on
Howard played the
fire.
hobo. Rutger Howard played the hobo with a shotgun, so she's saying he looked like Rutger Howard.
Gotcha. Yeah.
Yeah.
See, I see what you did there. Yeah.
Oh, yo,
All right, let's,
don't get me started on that.
Oh, come on now. Let's go ahead now. Let's
one-
see what we
got
got
another?
next here, Josh. Time
commercial.
for a break, eh?
Time for a break.
Little breaky poo.
Why don't you have a hobo?
Hip
Gotta
hip
get a break.
cheerio. Want me to have a hobo? Yeah, so we're gonna take a quick break. Let's get some more coffee, a pee and a puff. We'll be back, and we hope you will be too. We got more fun games coming right up next.
Hey, you caught Casey and I talking about records. This week I wanted to bring you some funk and some jazz and some disco. First out of the gate, I believe this is 1975, The Funk Factory, the original press. Yes, all the music came from here. All the beats came from here. This is a must-have. Disco, the Aquarian Dream Factory. I believe this is 1978, the Aquarian Dream Factory. All those roller skating beats, they're all inside this. And then jazz, jazz, jazz. Yeah, Casey, this isn't a piano player. This is the piano player, isn't it? It's not a sax player. It's a piano player. Thelonious Monk. This is a double album, and this is from about 1974. Keep supporting Rewind Records and keep listening to good music. Hey, it's Jody with Rewind Records, and I just want to say thank you for all the support. It's been 4 or 5 months now that we've been able to supply you with a new kind of music. I just want to let you know that at Rewind Records in Marshfield, Missouri, 1100 Spur Drive, Suite 120, I'm located in an antique store, kind of like a booth. It's an 8x8. But come on in there. I've got all kinds of different music. We've got equipment. And mainly, I just want to say thank you. So find us on Facebook, shoot us a message. Until next time, keep playing that good music.
Hey musicians, do your shows need that extra layer of fun and excitement? Wow your fans with next level production and let Sunset Productions help you up your game. We can create custom and unique sound, lighting, and video packages designed just for you and your budget. Let's work together and give our community the shows they deserve. For more information, contact Jared Isaacs at Sunset Productions Springfield at gmail.com. You can also check us out on Facebook and Instagram at Sunset Productions. Sunset Productions. Don't be a jukebox. Be an experience.
Oh yeah, Metal Mania 2. Bigger, better, badder, brawl room.
All right. We are back. Joshua and I
Partially,
are back.
yeah.
Well, yeah, you know. It takes two to make things go right.
Yeah.
It takes two to make it out of sight.
I'm not doing that.
Oh, come on, man. You're killing me. Killing me.
CNC Music Factory was not my jam.
Oh, man. So good. So good.
I'm sure it was.
Mike McWhorter's here. Speaking of so good,
Hey.
he says, not. What? Rutger Hauer?
Rutger.
Rutger Hauer. Who dat?
Who dat? Rutger Hauer. He's a. Have you seen? Oh gosh. Blade Runner.
Long time ago. Yeah.
Okay, so he was the replicant that was like the leader of the replicants.
Oh, yeah.
Mhm.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Christy says, movie reference. Thank you, Josh. Must
You got
see.
it.
Christy Kressler, our resident movie buff. Love it.
Yeah. So we also need one more 7 for 7.
Oh yeah. Use the hashtags. I got a fancy little something for that somewhere.
It better be fancy.
Use the hashtag
Ooh, that
7
is
for the 7
fancy.
songs in 7 days. You heard?
That is so fancy.
I mean to tell you, it's like. All right, let's see here. Josh and I are killing time because
We are.
Our guest just took off. They must have been bored and hated what we're doing. They're like, I'm out.
Hi, gentlemen.
They're back.
They're back.
About to put their headphones on.
They're back. Yeah. Okay.
Last chance. What?
Up.
What's that?
Secrets don't make friends.
They don't.
No.
So I guess everybody in the Springfield music community is doing it wrong.
Ooh. Mm.
Juicy.
Yeah, you
And
chum
with that,
the
I'll drink
waters.
my coffee.
Well, Let's see here. We've got Christy with a fun fact. I like that. Christy, we should make that a segment. Fun fact. 2001 was the year I discovered my brother's rock albums. I transitioned from pop music to rock horns. LOL. Oh, very cool.
Bro.
Fun fact. 2001 is the year I graduated high school. So this is all the nostalgia for me on today's show. Let's see here. We've got Cindy Lucas, Rob Bass, and DJ Easy Rock. It Takes Two. #7. Boom.
Okay,
Love it.
so I was wrong. It was not CNC Music Factory.
Ow. I mean, I wasn't going to be like you.
But that does tell you how closely I follow that type of music.
Steven says #7 Boilermaker Royal Blood. And now that I see that, somebody said that last week. How did we not get that?
What, Royal Blood?
Yeah. I remember somebody saying that last week. It might have been Julia.
Huh.
I don't know.
I don't know.
Oh, boy.
We got 7 last week.
Yeah.
Maybe we had an extra.
I feel like we've always got an extra. And then there's times where we're like, okay, we've got 4. Help us.
Yeah.
All right. So let's go ahead and write down It Takes Two, and we'll write down Boilermaker by Royal Blood. And we'll see what we do. We'll see.
All right.
You'll have to tune in next week and see what we do. Yeah, Steven said Julia did. That's what I thought. Well, Julia, how did you do 2 then? Because your other one that you submitted was Love and Affection by Nelson. So you must have done Royal Blood, Boilermaker first, and then when we were talking about Nelson, you probably said that.
Yeah.
Yeah, that might have been what it
I don't
was.
know. Maybe I just missed it. I don't know.
I don't know. Who knows? Who knows? Steven says, since she gave you mine today, I gave you hers from last week. I did.
All right. So do you want to do
Respect.
Royal Blood or do you want to do It Takes Two?
Oh God, don't make me do that.
Do you know
There you go.
Royal Blood?
You next to to get out of sight.
Yeah.
Do you know Royal Blood?
I don't. So we
Okay.
should do that.
We should do
Yeah.
that one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love It Takes Two though. I might just
Well, see,
we'll open the show next week with me doing a whole routine. How about
Oh,
that?
snap.
Oh,
crap. I've
You heard
got
it
to
here
film
first.
that, don't I?
sure do. It takes two to make things go right. Okay. All right. Moving on.
All right. We got a game I think we need to play.
I think you're right. Let's see
Enough
what
of
we
this
got.
nonsense. Oh, yeah.
Cindy says, do theirs. All right, Cindy, we will.
All right.
Steven says, do GNR as a review. I don't know. We'll just see what happens next week on 7 Songs in 7 Days. Boy, that seems very
Yeah.
empty. All right. Covering covers. Josh, I'm gonna let you take the reins on this and
Go
tell the
for it.
folks.
Okay. So you guys remember the show Pressure Luck, right? No whammy, no whammy, Pressure Luck.
Brandell's like, yeah,
Yeah,
sure don't.
no, okay. So we're gonna have like this wheel type of thing. Actually, it's just a bunch of images and some noise, and you say stop. We'll stop it, and it'll generate a song for you to randomly generate a song, and we will bring up a video, and we will decide whether or not we'll toast it or roast it after looking at the stats,
Toast
and
it
then
or roast it.
Yeah. and if then we'll watch it, and then we'll make more comments, and hopefully it'll be fun.
Be a great time.
Yeah.
Yeah,
See?
so-
yeah.
Yeah. So who's first?
Well, before we do, I got an alert from the Unsung Dreamers podcast.
Oh no, are
And
they
it
going
says-
live right now?
Well, I was nervous about that. It says, Happy Sunday, everyone. Quick, take a pic of whatever you're doing right now, whatever it is in front of you, beside you, or behind you. So that's what I'm going to do.
Okay, let's do it.
See if I can.
Come
Oh,
on, here.
I don't want that.
We'll just go selfie mode.
Yeah, we'll do a little of this.
That didn't work.
Do we post it to their page?
Really?
Yeah,
okay.
Put it
Danny
in-
wants it.
Oh, that's a terrible picture of me. This is the best, isn't it? This makes for great airplay.
Oh, yeah.
Here we go.
Watch us take pictures.
Basically,
Dun, dun, dun.
it's a new game.
All righty. So we're all gonna send this to the Unsung Dreamers.
Yeah, it's on their. They posted on their page, so I put mine in the comments. All right, and covering
Okay,
covers.
one
We've
sec.
got Dave starting us out on covering
Oh,
covers.
no.
For this one.
Yes, sir.
Oh no! Let me
Okay.
pull these comments up here real quick.
It could go either way.
Julia says, we got us a 7 songs cliffhanger. Oh, yeah. And let me tell you, it's a juicy one. That's all I'm going to say. That's all I'm going to say. Okay. So, Dave, whenever you feel good about it, you just tell us when to stop, and Josh will stop that wheel from spinning.
I'm posting.
Oh, he's posting? And then once we do that, we'll decide based on some numbers on their YouTube page if we're going to toast it or roast it. You know what I'm saying?
All right, ready?
Yeah. Oh, sure.
Stop.
Perfect. Hey, Jaden. Originally done by Aerosmith. I love this band name. This is a cover by Crapula.
What the
Freaking love it. Freaking love it. So good. So good.
A lot of confidence right
I
there.
feel like I never thought of that band name, and I should have.
Same.
And then they were like, hold on, let's put a corn K on it.
Right. And and I didn't do it on this, but even above the A, there's a little. So it's Crapula or something. I don't know. Why did I just turn into Dracula? Crapula. Okay, so let's check out some numbers here on this video. Uploaded in 2016. We've got 5.2 thousand views, 1.4 thousand subscribers to the channel. This video in particular has 160 thumbs up and 3 thumbs down. Dave, based on all that information, do you think that you are going to roast or toast this performance?
Oh, I'm definitely toasting this one.
Think it's going to be good, eh?
Great. It's going to be great. 160 to 3. I mean, I like the statistics.
There you go.
Numbers don't lie.
Neither do the hips. All right, let's check it out. Jaded by Crapula.
Oh, live.
Solid so far.
Yeah. He's even got the scarf game down. Wonder what kind of event this is.
Looks like a high school prom.
It looked like a wedding to me.
Yeah, it does look more wedding, but I'm like,
Right
if it's a wedding, why are you wearing t-shirts?
Right behind it, it says something about a happy birthday.
Oh, might be a birthday party then.
No one ever wants to
Way to go, Dave, with the obvious.
Guitar players in the way. Typical. Man. All right, then. All right. Dave, what do you think, man?
Dude, I'm telling you, that was solid.
I
wouldn't. I'd say that they're the what was it, Crapula? They may change their name. I feel like that would interfere with their gig possibility.
Right? Like, how you going to negotiate pay with a name called Crapula?
Maybe one of the guys.
I'll pay you $100. No,
maybe
man,
the
that's too
lead singer-
much.
Maybe the lead singer's last name is Crapula. It could be Johnny Crapula.
I feel bad.
Right?
But it's my name, man. We're not changing the band.
Right.
It's my name.
So on a scale from 0 to 5, Dave, what would you rate that?
Ooh, 5 being the best.
Yep.
I'd give that like a 7.
Oh,
Really above scale, huh?
I mean, even with the bad audio, like you can tell, like if it's through a phone camera, like which is what it looks like it was recorded through.
Mhm.
If your sound is that tight to where you can hear clarity, that's not just the mic on your phone. Like that's just solid playing, and they have their levels.
Yep.
Like,
Yep.
they got it.
Yep.
They need to change their name.
right? Yeah. Even mediocre is too low.
Mediocre.
I just came up with
Like
it.
meaty
Okra.
I feel like
New
it's
band
a good southern rock band.
Is that a euphemism?
Well, maybe
You got
that's my new
mediocre.
last name.
Jared Mediocre.
Mediocre.
Coming
Brandell,
at ya.
what do you think of that one?
That was pretty solid.
Yeah?
That actually might be an Aerosmith tune that I haven't heard before.
So I'm glad you said that, because that's actually a really good Aerosmith album that didn't get as critically acclaimed as some of their other stuff.
That's crazy.
It had that, Pink, which is a great song. They had all kinds of good songs on that. And for whatever reason, it's just not as critically acclaimed. And I think a lot of that has to do with what else was happening in the time.
Right.
And they're a throwback band from 20 years prior to that.
Right.
So they kind of got lost in the shuffle, and it's a great album.
You know, I was listening to songs from 2001, just kind of in prep today, and that was one of those songs that came up, and it's like, man, I forgot how good this song was.
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
I would agree. It's a good one. It's a good one.
But, however, all of Aerosmith's stuff is usually pretty good. So
I would agree.
I'd have to go along with what Dave said. That quality was pretty good. I mean, whoever was running sound for that show, for it to come out of a cell phone speaker like it did, on top of them being tight, like you could just hear that as well. But like
even the backups and stuff sounded really solid, really thick.
Here's my thing. I was looking to see who was singing backups, but the lead singer was the
track?
only one that I could see that had a mic. Was the lead singer.
Could have been a drummer though, because, and I only say that because
no, I specifically was looking for a mic in front of the drummer.
Oh, I was not. I just saw that the guitar player was in that line of sight.
Was,
so,
but when I tried to see, but I pretty much, I believe I did not see him singing on that.
When was that video?
2016
is when it was uploaded.
Yeah, there's a lot of harmony processors anymore, man.
Yeah,
you could just step on a button.
Exactly. Yeah. So on a scale from 0 to 5, Brandell, what would you rate that?
Oh, that was solid. That's 4 or 5, 4.5 right there. Boom, bam.
There you go. Boom shakalaka. Josh, what do you think?
I'll give it a 4.
Yeah, I would agree. I would give it a solid 4, 4.5, somewhere in there. I liked it a lot. Yeah. Let's go to the comments and see what everybody else thinks. Everybody, what's up, everybody? Christy Pressler in Rob Zombie voice. My crapula.
My crapula.
Kyle Maddox says, how can one go wrong with a name like Crapula?
That's right.
So I can't wait for Death May Die and Crapula to play a show, and it's not going to be them. It's going to be what you now know as Accepting the Fall, what you'll soon known as Crapula.
I feel like we could do that.
There you go. 4 out of 5. Actually, I
rebranded.
That was totally random that I even brought that up. But my last show with Death May Die, my last show playing a full show on stage, period, almost 2 years ago, was with Accepting the Fall. That was our last show. It was that show in November, and it was a real fun show for sure.
It was a good time.
Christy says 4 out of 5. All right, Brandell, let's let you have a spin at the old wheel and see what you get.
All right, let's do it.
No errors.
Check this out. I'm not gonna look.
Big money, big money.
Stop.
Speaking of Rob Zombie, I feel so numb. I feel so good, yeah. This was done by Broken. So
actually,
yes,
I had a kid in my art class in like 4th grade who his name was Ken, and we had to do this art project on what we wanted to do for the future, and he wanted to be in a band, and his band name was actually Broken.
Really?
Like that.
Ooh,
whoa.
I wonder. Where did you go to school?
Nixa.
I wonder. I wonder. I don't know why everything is a song for me today. I'll tell you why. This is the answer. So much coffee.
And coffee.
Yeah. All right. So this was uploaded in November of 2018. It's got 1,500 views. This channel has 73 subscribers, and we are split on likes and dislikes. We've got 42 thumbs up and 22 thumbs down. Interesting. So, Brandell, do you think we are going to roast or toast this performance?
I think I'm going to want to roast it, but I think there's going to be something that happens in the performance that I may toast it for.
Oh, I like it. Let's check it out. Broken.
You're so numb. I feel so good. I feel so numb, yeah.
I'm guessing they're not from Nixa.
Yeah, that's not a guy either. So.
timing and stuff.
I have a feeling she put this band together. It's her band.
Drummer backups. I feel like they're competing with each other instead of working together.
You're right. And I can't decide if this was her song choice or not.
Right? Yeah.
Like she wants to do it to prove a point.
She's rushing those.
Come on, come on, come on.
Come on, come on, come on. Come on, come on, come on. So that happened. Brendel, 0 to 5. What do you rate it?
Oh man, I was more of a 2.5-ish for me.
Okay.
I think.
Why come?
It sounded okay. She did a good job. However, what you were saying, I feel like the drummer and the lead vocalist were definitely competing.
Yeah, and I don't think that's just a levels. I don't think it's like, oh, their microphones are the same loudness. I don't
like
think
they
it's
had
that.
an argument before they had the
Right. I'm the lead singer. No, I'm the lead singer. Shut up and play drums. Yeah.
It sounded all right until that point, and then it kind of broke down a little bit more for me. And then it just kind of sounded like it wasn't somebody's choice. Like they didn't all agree on that song, and somebody didn't want to do it somewhere.
Been there before.
Yeah.
Take one for the team.
We've all been there.
Yeah, right. Okay. Dave, what do you think, man?
Oh man. Like I'm gonna go to like 2 stars. It wasn't horrible, but if you're gonna put out if you're gonna spend that much money putting together all that,
Yeah, it looked like a lot of production for
It did.
there was like no move. It wasn't very exciting to watch.
Right. Yeah.
They
So
should be
yeah.
mediocre.
And it feels so numb. Yeah.
Right. Right. Exactly. Exactly.
It sounded like she really wanted to sound like Rob Zombie, but it was like Rob Zombie-ish.
Or the chick from
kinda.
Ginger before she knew about the chick from Ginger.
Ooh, that's a totally fair comparison. What do you think, Josh?
You know, there wasn't, and I'm not familiar with the song, so I don't know if there's not a whole lot of
Just me.
Nobody sees that, by the way, except for us.
so I don't know if there's melody to it. I know there's not a whole lot of melody in much Rob Zombie stuff. So I don't know if she has a range or if she's
Right.
She seems like she should probably be doing a Joan Jett tribute.
Ooh, that,
Ooh.
yeah.
She's got kind of that. Probably could do well with that, but
Yeah.
this just didn't seem to fit what she was doing.
Yeah,
Just
like
kind of
they
a,
That's fair.
it was a growl that just didn't fit her.
Maybe they
So-
went more of a hailstorm kind of direction. It
Maybe,
would be a
yeah,
little different.
and I don't even know much about her voice to know if she could even pull that off or if that's
Right.
the
That's
best
true.
she can do.
Right.
So it's a soft 2 for me.
Soft too.
Soft.
Boy,
too.
if I had a nickel.
That's what I would think of Amy Lee doing Rob Zombie.
Oh man, I don't know. Amy Lee's a beast.
Yeah, that'd be like.
But I would agree, Josh. I'm
Yeah.
gonna go probably around a 2, 2.5, somewhere in there. Probably
Okay.
2.
Yeah. A hard 2.
A hard 2.
A hard.
Mediocre.
A rigid 2.
We're just
Mediocre 2. Let's go to the comments here. We've got Tara says, "Love the smoky eyes, Jared." Well, thank you very much. Oh, Jared Isaac says, "Thanks." Kirsty says, "I'm sorry, but I hear South Park voices 3 out of 5.
Yeah.
That's fair." Amanda Ellerman says, "Timing is way off." I would agree. 2 cups, Amanda says. Amanda, thanks for joining us, by the way. Good to have you here.
Woo, man up.
Whoop, whoop. All right. Let's go back over to Dave.
Dun, dun, dun. Man, I got a mustache. Oh, that wasn't me.
Oh, we were just both grooving at the same
Right.
time. Okay.
I guess so.
Y'all are in
Yeah.
sync.
No whammies, no whammies. Stop.
It's been a while.
Oh, no.
Since I
I like how nobody can say that without.
Haven't heard this song for a long time.
Been a while since I've heard this song sang to me.
By
All right.
Ryan Perez.
Originally by Stain. This is done by Ryan Perds, I think. Ooh, recently
Man,
uploaded
those
June.
statistics, though.
Right. June of 2001. So just 2 months ago. 2,000 views already
2,000
and
people have seen it.
3,500 subscribers.
I'm
Nobody has liked or disliked this.
Out of 2,000 people, somebody listen. Start clicking on your thumbs, people.
Right. Do it right here in this
So-
video to start with.
Yeah.
This has not generated any
What?
no one's felt anything for this to like or dislike.
Right.
Well,
This is what you call a crapula algorithm.
Yes.
All right, let's see here. Dave, you think you're going to roast or toast this recent performance?
I'm gonna be positive for these guys. I'm gonna give them a thumbs up to start
There you
off
go.
with.
A little roast, a little
We're gonna
toasty.
I'm gonna give them the benefit of the doubt.
Cool. Let's check it out and see if you're right.
Even though the songs.
Hey, I'm seeing some production already. So
It's been a while since I could hold my head up high. It's been a while since I first saw you. It's been a while since I could stand on my own 2 feet again.
right.
It's been a while since I could call you. And everything I can remember is fucked up as it all may seem. The consequences that I remember, I've stretched myself beyond my means. It's been a while since I couldn't say that I wasn't addicted, and it's been a while since I couldn't say I love myself this way.
He rolled his eyes at himself.
It's been a while
He doesn't even believe
since
what he's
I've
saying.
gone and fucked things up just like I always do. It's been a while, but all that shit seems to disappear when I'm with you.
I'll start this real quick. So
Jared's like, I got some stuff.
yeah,
to say.
I don't know. Maybe you guys are not the same as me, but do you guys happen to have maybe a friend online that's, you know, pretty well spoken, but damn, if they don't mess up some punctuation, that's this guy. His sentences are good, and then the way he ends each line is like, why? Everything was fine until you remember. Just
And
and like
falling
notes
off the pitch.
falling off pitch, falling off the vowel shapes. Just, what are you doing? A lot of it I like, though. I mean, I like the tone of his voice. I'm like, focus on the ends too. The ends matter. So I'll give it. I'll be generous and say 3.5 because there's potential. Just listen to what I'm saying, boy.
Boy.
All right, bye.
Ed boy.
Hey, bro. All right, Brenda. What do you think, bro?
Well, first of all, this might sound slightly controversial. It didn't sound like he was American, so that
could
may because the way he pronounced his own.
Parlez-vous français?
Well, but to be fair, Eddie Vedder doesn't sound American when he sings either.
that's absolutely true. I think it looked like a budget production for like a high school.
The lighting was good.
No, it looked great. I just think of the two musicians in it. I don't think they normally play together a whole lot.
Right.
Um,
Josh hates it because there's no bass.
that
player.
was weird. It
Yeah,
was just like I expected to see the bass player at some point,
Right.
a 3-piece at least. but
Right.
When they pull in more of an Aranda type
You got to
situation.
start somewhere, I guess.
Yeah, no, it was all right. Just the end lines there where he was trying to sing too much into his R.
Yeah.
He's
He's like, oh, I'll show you 90s.
yeah, he's like this guy. This is
Compression, yeah.
my favorite person ever. So I'm going to show you exactly how to sing like him. And it was solid, I thought, for real.
Yeah.
Especially playing and singing it.
Yep.
Until just that taper end was just a little off. There was a little bit of uncertainty in his chorus.
I would agree.
So
So what would you rate that?
I think it was a solid 3 for sure.
Yeah. I would say he's got the potential of like a 4.5 if you would quit the way he ends those phrases.
But sometimes I think it's also a battle too to find your own voice in covering a song.
Absolutely.
And it sounded like he was trying to use his own voice, and then sometimes he would just kind of have to
Dip
go
into the well.
yeah,
Yeah.
do a mimic Yep.
See, I disagree. I don't think he was even trying to find his own voice. I think he was trying to do a carbon copy, and this is what they are supposed to sound like.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Dave, what do you think?
Well, I mean, I agree with you guys. Like, so whenever I was listening to it, it sounds like he's trying to like put his own like spin on it, but his own spin sounds like he's also trying to like emulate like Silverchair. Here wait till tomorrow.
Yeah, so he did. You're right. He did kind of go up and
so it's like-
pitch on or key on that one part, and I was like, I like what you're doing, but it's wrong.
Yeah. I try to give forgiveness when they're doing it live, mainly because he is playing guitar too. But
Yeah.
you know, I've seen some guitars just ripping, and I mean,
And just
even though
throw
it's
it
not
down
the same
vocally,
genre,
too.
like Keith Urban, dude, can rip a guitar and never miss a note.
Yep.
Like blow you away.
True.
So good.
So what would you rate that, Dave?
I'll still give him a 3 just
Yeah.
because I feel like they tried to put good quality and they tried to actually package it the best they could. So
There you go.
for effort alone, I give him a 3.
Yeah.
And it wasn't.
What would you rate it, Josh?
Undesirable.
One, they don't have a bass, so
Good. That's
and-
why
Okay, so
okay.
I hear a 1 so far.
Okay.
Keep going.
so
I'll build you
I'm-
up.
One
I'm
cup
going to
right
give
there.
him a 2.
Okay.
I think there's a lot of potential there. I thought the recording was good. The drums sounded amazing, I thought.
Agreed.
So if you're going to spend that much time in the audio production, why do you not have a bass, and why do you not have some effects on those vocals? Because
Yeah.
I think if they had effects on those vocals and they had a bass, that would have covered those vocals would have sat down in the music a little bit, and it would have covered a lot of those problems up.
Yeah.
Possibly.
It would have
99 problems
possibly.
with
It
bass
would have
ain't
blended things.
It
a
would have
little.
blended
It wouldn't have
things a
been as
little
harsh.
bit
I'll
better.
I'll agree to that.
It would
yeah.
have been right up
I
front
hate
in
the
your
philosophy,
face.
and I'll say this for the record too. Guitar players are guilty of the same crap. Where they're like, oh, I'll put some delay and some effects on here, and nobody will know that I missed that note. I'll just bend it up. No, I notice.
Yeah, no,
Just get
you
good.
can still notice, but
It does.
the
It makes
music
it hard,
blends.
less
was just
harsh.
right there.
Yep.
And
I agree. I feel you.
Almost really good.
almost good.
Hurt
So I'm going
near.
to give it a 2.
Hurting here. Let's see here. We've got Christy says, would love to have seen him do this slower with acoustic. 3.9 out of 5. All right, then. Help me out here. Meant to K them mine taker. Sure. If that is your real name. Says, if this guy hasn't covered the Screaming Trees before, he's doing it wrong. Oh, that's a good point. Maybe he should be covering some Screaming Trees. Interesting take. Thanks for joining us from Twitch, by the way. Amanda says, trail off on his voice goes way off pitch, almost like he is trying too hard.
Yeah.
Got it. 1.5. Yep.
Men
I
talk.
feel you on that. Draco says, I feel they owe us coffee.
Probably.
Quite possible. Steven says 3 cups with 5 cup potential. Exactly. Right.
Mhm.
Yeah. Like I could see them being really good, especially if they get a full-fledged band. I think that would be really cool for sure.
Just a bass player.
Right.
Yeah.
Just a bass player.
So, you
So
really
much
need.
farther. Maybe one that can sing too.
There you go.
Uh-huh.
All right.
No, it may have been a while since they played a.
It might
with a bass
have.
player.
It might, can relate. All right. So I think Dave, is that who we got next? Is that right?
That
I did
was
the last one.
Dave's.
Okay. So let's go over to Brindle then and give you another.
Yes.
Another.
Oh, stop. Let's get it.
In the end, hey! In the end, originally done by Linkin Park. This one
Okay.
done
Buff Corral.
by Buff Corral. Oh, Buff Dog himself. Oh, wait, what? Okay, so let's go ahead and check out some numbers here. This was uploaded all the way back in June of 2015. It's got 3.1 thousand views, 141 thumbs up, 9 thumbs down, and there is 381,000 subscribers to the channel.
Dang, 381K.
Brindle, what do we think?
I think this might be a 5-cupper right here. Buff.
Oh my God, Buff!
I need to catch up on my
Sydney
buff
says,
material.
"Dear Lord." All right. So you think what now?
I think it's gonna be possibly a 5-cup toast right here.
You think it? All
it
right.
could
Going
be.
with the
Those
toast.
numbers are real good.
All right. Well,
Real good.
let's check it out. Old Buff Dog. There you go.
you pushed as far as I can go. And for all this, there's one thing more that you should know. I put my trust in you, pushed as far as I can go. And for all this, there's only one thing you should know. I tried so hard and got so far.
Dave, what do you think of that poster in the background?
This dude has 390,000. I guess I need to take my shirt off more on this
I'm doing something
podcast,
wrong.
dude.
Yeah.
Shirt's
Yeah.
off.
Yeah.
Buff Carell, everybody.
Woo!
Buff Carell. Oh my goodness.
I'm
Buff
going to
sings-
subscribe right now. I really am.
You're right.
I mean, now I know why he's got subscribers.
Yeah,
I think it's more
dude.
for comedy, but
Buff sings every note but the right one.
but dude, he's got the sickest moves. Like
Oh man.
So he really does. He really, really does.
That was-
Fortnite's coming out with his stance net right now.
He's the Fortnite
They're coming out with
OG.
a buff skin too.
Oh my
Buff
goodness.
hair.
Hey, Brenda, what do you think, man?
Oh my gosh. All right. So this guy came in with the confidence of just a million men. So there's one other guy on that's taking the internet by storm. His name's Mark Ribier. He does his own music from scratch right there in front of you. He's got
We need to do this.
Yeah, I'm writing this down.
He's just got he doesn't care. He shows up to his own shows in just his underwear and a kimono, like
The
Yeah,
this
yeah.
guy, that guy.
Yeah.
He's my
The disco
spirit
guy?
animal.
He's amazing.
The disco
Yeah,
guy?
we
The
featured
flamingo?
yeah, we
Flamingos?
featured him in video on the show before. Yeah.
He's
Stuff.
amazing. He's my spirit animal.
I'm
Anybody that has
I'm your
that
grandma, and then your sister.
Yeah. Anybody who has that much just confidence
Yeah.
to I don't care, I'm gonna do what I want and you're gonna laugh, and that's the whole point of it. That's
Yep.
amazing.
I
That's amazing.
agree, and you're right. He is storming the internets.
So yeah, 5 cups on entertainment.
boy.
5 cups on
Boom.
entertainment. The Nelly dance was amazing to the 2001.
I can't say
rock.
that right. Well, I mean, I like the nod
That's
to
the Buff
2001.
dance, dude.
I can't say that I recall Nelly breaking it down like that. But,
Yeah, that's true.
but yeah, I feel you.
Way better than Nelly. My bad.
Oh my goodness.
That was great.
Dave, you cannot hide behind your cup.
It was great for all the reasons I didn't know it was going to be great for.
There you go. You cannot hide behind your cup. We need your vote, sir.
Man, I'm going to give this one a solid 2.
There you go. Two.
Solid.
And there's the other end of the spectrum, ladies and gentlemen.
Right.
There's a part of me that wants to embrace it, and there's a part of me that does not want to.
He's just
encourage
not
it.
there
Totally
yet.
understand. Yeah, I totally understand.
You
You'll
got to
be-
watch more Mark
give it-
Ribier.
Give it time. You'll come around. When I come
There you
around.
go.
Joshua, what do you think, man?
I love Buff.
I love Buff.
We've
Tattoo.
Hashtag be
he's
like
a friend.
Buff.
He's a friend of the show, and
Yep.
I can't give him anything less than a 4
There you go.
because
I'm gonna follow suit on that too.
the
Yeah.
confidence of a million men. He is an army of confidence.
I'm
That was
gonna
amazing.
write that down. That's a great quote. Confidence of a million men, by
You're
the way.
welcome,
Yeah.
Brandell Evans.
Yep. Heard it here first. Let's go over to the comments. See what everybody thinks of Buff. Buff, dear Lord. Amanda says, my ears just bled a bit. It'll heal with time. Don't you worry.
Lisa Evans with the best comment right there.
When I die, I want Buff to sing at my funeral. Girl, we will make it happen. Just
What?
don't make it
Yeah.
happen anytime soon,
Well,
please.
I mean, we got to get it scheduled. So
Right. I don't know if I've said this. So those of you who were at the last live show know that I reached out and was able to interview Fiona DeWild. Well, for the first live show, I actually did reach out to Buff Carell, and he still hasn't read my message. So I might hit that up for a feature or something. Just saying. Because, yeah, man, we're all big Buff fans
that
here.
was awesome.
Yeah.
that
I mean,
was
you either
amazing.
like it or you don't. But nonetheless, you're going to be entertained.
300,000.
He ain't
years
gonna let you-
to Buff's age.
Yeah.
what does Lisa want him to sing?
Probably in the end.
No,
That song, exactly. Just play
Right.
this.
Right.
If you can't get Buff, just play this video.
There you go.
Nice.
There you go.
Memorial service.
All right. Let's see if we can get Dave on another spin here.
Get it, Dave. Get it, Dave. Get it, Dave. Get it. Yeah.
No whammies, no whammies, no whammies. Stop.
Butterfly originally by Crazy Town. This is by Neglected foot. This sounds disgusting.
I've got 5-inch toenails and athlete's foot and
Right,
horns.
I got a bunion.
Their first album is called Molded Toe.
Okay, so based on
They've got
the
a crapula foot.
Yeah.
based on the song.
No,
title?
Lisa, not Guns N' Roses. Based on the song title, sorry.
Yeah, no, we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna roast this one. to
Roasting
begin
it
with. Yeah.
straight out the
Right,
gate.
right
I
out
like
the
it. I like it.
Butterflies in the eyes
Let's
of
check out some
those-
numbers just for those watching along at home. Uploaded February of 2018. This video only has 289 views, 10 subscribers to the channel, 3 thumbs up, and 1 thumb down. So,
Dang.
I mean,
Boy,
we've
this
got,
was a deep dive.
we've got a
man.
75% chance that we're going to like it or not, according to the thumbs up and thumbs down. I don't know. Let's
I'm
check it
got a
out.
one
I
and
still
four
stick by
thumbs.
my first thumbs down.
Yeah, Dave's going with a roast. Roast. Let's hit it. Let's see what we got.
Less than half of their subscribers have watched this video.
Ouch.
Look at
Julia
that.
says the names of these cover bands tonight so bad. Oh, it's so bad, it's so good, is what it is.
Right.
Honestly.
I thought we were being clever.
Right. All right, let's check it out.
Oh, look at that bass player.
Dude,
What is he playing?
is that an upside down? Is that upside down?
No, it's not upside down. They neglected their wardrobe.
Yeah. They also neglected any other stage-like color pen other than magenta.
Is that Johnny Knoxville's cousin singing?
I don't know, but these sunglasses got to go.
Sugar, baby.
He came in too early. Neglected foot.
Boy, progressive version.
I mean, why did we quit playing guitar? What are we doing here, bud? Didn't know. Even if it's wrong.
But
It's
that
wrong.
energy, though.
Looks like their guitars will accept payment in meth.
Yeah, I like how, what if we mic? Just the cymbal so far? There we go, thank God.
Yeah, for sure.
Brian says neglected practice. Neglected foot, yeah. Brian, with the comments of the day so far, neglected practice.
Boom.
Yeah, I'm telling you. Hey, there we go. Men Talk, the Mind Taker. Appreciate that. Sorry about that. He says, they say, I don't know, he, she, I'm assuming probably he, to get the full vibe, they recorded it on a 2001 Nokia phone. Yes, that's what I'm saying.
And they just uploaded it.
Right. Yeah. Yeah. Hey, remember that video we took?
Took that long
20
to
years ago?
download.
Yeah,
Found this-
they're probably on
Found this on
dial-up.
your tower
True.
computer in your garage, dude.
Mike says, when you start with as a crappy tune, it's all downhill anyways. I mean, that's a good song. It's not great.
It could be.
All right. So Dave, what do you think here, man?
I still stick by my final answer. And
Okay. Okay. So
I'll go. Well, I'll give him 1.5. I don't want to go all the way.
All right.
We'll give him 1.5.
All right.
You know,
You're such a nice guy, Dave.
I feel like the lead singer did his role. He came in at the wrong time. He started when he wasn't supposed to, and then still hyped up the crowd. So he did his job.
I will absolutely 100% agree with that for sure. Can't say that I haven't done the same.
Every
Brendel,
time.
what do
I
you
love
think?
how dry you are about it too.
I know, right?
He came
Yeah.
in, he screwed up. It was perfect. I don't even.
I wouldn't have
know.
done anything different if it was
Yeah,
me.
it was absolutely on point.
Y'all are killing me. Love it. Brendel, what do you think, man?
Uh,
What are you doing?
it
Neglected microphone.
Yeah, that was bad. That was bad. That's a half cup to a full roast for me, man. I don't
Oh,
know.
which
That
one do you
was-
want to go?
I'll go half a cup because that
All
wasn't the
right.
worst thing I've ever seen in my life.
But partner.
Partner,
Partner.
partner.
Oh,
No,
man. Talk it out. Let's hear it.
Me and my uncle Travis were actually just having a conversation just the other day. Travis Wickham from Identity Crisis.
That's your uncle?
That's my uncle.
Stop it. Did
Yeah.
you know this, Josh?
Travis Wickham.
I don't
my
think
uncle.
you were. I think maybe a long time ago when when I went and saw Got You Covered at the biker bar. Yeah, I think he
Oh.
mentioned that. But
I
it's
was
been
that
so
young
long.
kid that got on stage and
Yeah.
sung with them all the time.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was me.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
yeah, but it didn't spring to mind when I saw you. So Travis is your uncle.
Yeah, man.
What was that?
That was perfect.
That was neglected foot.
That was awesome.
All right. So
Anyway, the conversation quickly was about stage presence.
Yes.
You can be an awful band, and if you got great stage presence, you'll get booked. It doesn't matter.
and you could be a great band with no stage presence and still suck.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that too. It's all at least 75% of it's about your presence.
Exactly. Yep.
Yin and the yang.
I would
You
agree.
play a wrong solo, but you're having a great time. Everyone's gonna know that you're having a great time. You missed a
Exactly.
solo.
Yep.
Whatever.
Yep. For sure. Josh, what did you think of that, man?
There was so much wrong with this.
Right.
Oh my gosh.
I couldn't get. Go ahead. I couldn't
The-
get past the magenta.
the-
Go ahead.
The bass player couldn't even sing. The bass player was actually really good.
If he was really good, he would have been playing to the song. He was playing slap bass on Crazy Town, for crying out loud. So I will take your really good and
Dude, he
negate
was
it
trying to
a
save a
good.
bad. I think he was trying to save a bad situation.
Here's an idea.
He's the only one.
Here's an
that-
idea. Then.
Don't be in that
Don't
band.
play the song.
Yeah.
Or don't be in that band.
Do you think it was the bass player's band? Like he was just like, okay, these are all my homies. I'm gonna teach them all how to play their own instrument.
Oh my God.
Dude,
Bless his
like
heart.
very
If that's the
Dave
case,
Grohl.
bless his heart.
I think he was maybe got roped into it. Maybe
we
he
all
was a
suck.
fill-in
You're
bass
really
player.
good. Go be our bass player.
Yeah,
We'll pay
okay.
you
Yeah,
all
you got
of our
a gig.
money.
Yeah.
Both dollars.
Yeah, I don't know what this guy just seemed to stick out like a sore thumb in that band. It seemed like everyone else was terrible.
Him
this guy
and the
had
crash cymbal
a
both.
lot of potential with the bass player. I mean, he did some really cool stuff, but
Now,
I
there
just-
was some intricate stuff, and I agree with
Yes,
you. But
he
it's
was
like,
chording up top, and then he.
play the song.
I mean, at some point, you just got to realize the song is unsavable, so you got to try to do what you can.
So I will say at the beginning of this that we didn't get to see, they do talk about that. They're like, okay, we've never done the song. We're going to try it just because.
Well,
I-
come
I
on,
call-
then
that's
don't.
not fair.
Then
call bull.
don't.
I call bull on that one.
Yeah,
I bet
Yeah.
they played it 100 times and thought they sounded great.
See, I think they probably did it 4 to 5 times at practice, and it was always the last song they tried at practice, and then this was the end of the night.
Nailed it once. Good enough. Let's do it at the next show.
Yeah, they were like, "All right," because we did that with, Killing in the Name Of. We practiced that like 4 times, and then we were like, "All right, we'll just play that at the next show and see what happens."
Do you have video of that anywhere, by the way?
No, it went.
Because we'll
it went
put it
all
in the
right.
Rolodex.
It went all right though. There's
Well,
a lot
good.
of
I'm glad
footage
to hear
you-
that.
You can pull a lot of '90s footage off of Facebook though, for sure. If you need any of it, you have
Yeah,
my
about
permission.
that. We'll get to that. Let's go over here to the comments. We've got Christy says, this is an example of being in a band for the girls and not the music.
Ooh,
But how many girls are you going to pick up with a neglected foot?
right.
yeah.
Or wearing red cutoffs and no shirt,
No shirt, no shoes.
Yeah.
What is going on here?
Buff did great.
freshly
Right.
cracked arms from the
where you at,
needles.
Buff, we need you. Steven says, horrible name, which was the best part. Amanda says, when the jock becomes the singer of a band. Yeah. Okay.
That's like what the whole band was made up of. Crazy. Was it Crazy Train? Was
Crazy
it the name?
Town. Yeah.
Crazy
Yeah.
Town.
They were kind of tools. To put it nicely. Mike McCorder says, I can't slag him for coming in wrong. I once started a song wrong 3 times in a row. I was so nervous. Well, I can't say I've done it 3 times, but I've definitely done that at least 3 times.
I've definitely forgot lyrics to my own song a few occasions.
Oh yeah. Here's what I'm infamous for. Sing the first verse, check. Go to sing the second verse. Why am I singing the third verse? So now on the third verse, I got to sing the second verse, and
Yeah.
nobody knows, and my bandmates are giving me this.
Yeah. Yeah.
Steve says, "Me too, brother." Christy says, "Hey, give the girls their White Claw and lemon shots. They will go nuts to anything." Can relate.
Yeah.
All right.
Jaeger bomb.
All right, let's go ahead and take another break, get some refills. When we come back, we're going to get to know Mr. Brandell Evans from that 90s band. So stick around. We got more fun for you. what do you attribute a lot of the changes to, and at what point do you feel it's like, okay, it's time to pull the plug and it's just snake bit and I've got to call it?
Yeah, that was like that. It was very emotional for me to try Bender and fail at it the first time.
What are some things that you noticed different in the scenes between Kansas City and Springfield?
I discovered that like they were going to steamroll me and not have me come in. And then to get even less was just an absolute slap in the face. And it's one of those where it's like, I'm never coming back. Man, and here's what's funny is like, it's more a phrase that I hate.
Okay.
It is what it is.
Take away, sitting around at home, writing songs or playing songs, or your work at School of Rock. When's the end for you as far as live music? Do you see that at all?
Classic rock coffee. It's coffee that rocks, yeah. This ain't your typical coffee shop. It's Java with attitude, baby. From the moment you step onto the stage, you'll see, hear and taste the difference. We're rocking and roasting 7 days a week with guitars, amps, lights, burning wrists and groupies. We've got the best coffee, frappes, smoothies, protein shakes, pastries and sandwiches. Oh yeah, green M&Ms if you get backstage. Come on in and get a whole lot of love. Get the idea, my babies? Even if you don't love classic rock. Well, that's impossible. You're gonna love classic rock coffee. Check us out. Located at Kansas Expressway and Sunset.
Oh yeah, Metal Mania 2. Bigger, better, badder. Brawl room.
Oh yeah, we are back in action. Hope you guys are having a good time. This show is so much freaking fun. I hope you guys are enjoying it just as much as we are. Don't forget, if you're watching right now and you haven't yet liked or loved or laughed at this video, do it now. So, it kind of puts us in front of more people. Another way you could do that is just by sharing the stream right now. There's a little share button down at the bottom. Just hit share to your page and it helps us, puts us in front of a lot more eyeballs, and we like the eyeballs. So let's see here. We'll let him get settled in over there as I pour myself another cup of coffee because I need another so badly. All right. We are going to take the time for a couple minutes here and get to know Mr. Brandell Evans. So let's see if I can do this all by myself. It's this button and that button, I think. There we go. I did it. Now I got to unmute you. There we go.
Hello.
That's the one I was looking for.
There we go.
What's up, my man?
Hey, man. How you doing?
Well, I tell you, I am pumped up, and I don't know why. I've got so much energy. It's interesting.
Just a good day.
It was a good day.
Good day. Good energy.
So I've got a couple questions to ask you, sir.
Mm-hmm.
And I've got to start off with the hard-hitting questions. I don't know if you've watched the show very much in the past, but I've got to start at the top. So,
all right,
Brandell Evans, what is your favorite flavor of Pop-Tart?
Pop-Tart. Oh, man. Probably, I don't know. The first one that came to mind was like the double fudge or the s'mores. So,
ooh, all right.
Double fudge over the s'more, put it in toaster, get a little creamy.
Yeah, there you go. I will say, I'm good with s'more. It's good. I did recently try the is it Oreo or whatever the cookies and cream is what it is.
Oh, okay.
Trash.
Oh man.
Hated it.
Man.
Was not a fan. Not a fan.
That's why we got Oreos.
There you go. Right. Just go for the real deal.
Yeah.
I'm missing. There we go. So you play guitar in that 90s band, correct?
Yes.
Do you play any other instruments besides guitar?
Yes. Actually, I wound up getting a drum set from my grandmother my uncle Travis helped me get all some new equipment for it and everything. So I fiddle around on the drums. I got a couple of 5 strings at home too, basses. I was in choir throughout junior high and high school, and I'd say I don't really know how to play any brass instruments or woodwind so much, but like you keep it in the rock scheme, pianos, basses, guitars, drums,
nice,
all those essentials for like any rock or kind of things out of that, dulcimers, weird stuff after that. Like,
right. Sure. I totally understand that. Is there any of those that you would like to be able to play?
I think I'd like to learn the banjo. I don't know how to play the banjo.
This thing is weird to me.
I do a lot of finger picking anyway, like especially at home on like acoustic stuff.
I was probably a couple years ago old when I found out that Lindsey Buckingham plays like that, like even in his solos from Fleetwood Mac. And I'm like, what? And I saw a video and he's like, and it's down here, not up here.
Yeah, it's always got that like pinchy sound.
Yeah. And I'm like, weird.
Yeah.
Blew my mind, but it's really cool. Really cool indeed.
That's awesome.
Brenda, what was the first album you bought with your own money?
Oh, wow. I actually know that. It was 3 Days Grace's 1X album. It was a CD.
Okay.
My first vinyl record that I purchased for myself was Alter Bridge's Blackbird album.
Okay. Very cool.
Yes, sir.
Very cool. So you're into vinyl, huh?
I am. I think it's a thing that 90s babies are trying to really come back with. We thought vinyl was amazing. I'll speak for the entire, decade. That's fine.
Why
not? No, we thought it was cool. We, all this, MP3s, CDs and stuff came out. We were like, yeah, that's great. But I think something for us was just how clear can you make that music? How crystal clear?
Right.
We chase the clarity as opposed to anything else. Or that's how I view it anyway.
Yeah.
I want to hear it crystal clear. Like put me in the studio. Like put me right there.
Yeah.
If I close my eyes and I want it to sound like I'm right there. So
I like the warmth.
Yeah. That also carries into my guitar.
If you haven't yet, by the way, you should check out Rewind Records in Marshfield, Missouri with Jody Guy Cottengim. Good stuff. If you're on the hunt for some good vinyl, seriously, he's got a little bit of everything for everybody. So
are you into like pre-digital vinyl, or are you into like modern albums that are on vinyl?
Both, I suppose. I just like the vinyl, man.
Yeah.
There's something about the collection of it. It being there physically.
Yep.
Other than vinyl, I just do Spotify. So like
there
anymore, I just literally I have the collections of my favorite ones that I want, and like other than that, I have like the Iron Maiden's best of like 4-piece vinyl record set. Like it's
there you go.
Just like collections of all sorts of random stuff. Man.
I just thought of a question based off of that. So you said like you're a Spotify kind of guy and that kind of stuff and vinyls, etc. What would be something if I perused either your Spotify playlists or your vinyls? What would I find that would make me go, really?
So something you wouldn't
peg you for necessarily. Right.
Yeah. A lot of my close friends know that I'm music anything, just country is a little lower on my list.
Sure.
Dang, I don't know. Probably a collaboration of like anime intro songs.
Oh, really?
Not
okay.
to,
nice.
But
nice.
That or just it ranges, man. I've got everything from like Miles Kennedy's second album to Meshuggah, Ginger to The Doors to Fleetwood Mac to Tech Nine, Eminem, Logic. Like I've got a whole other hip hop side of myself that's not even being brought to the table right now. So,
oh, really?
Yeah. Like in junior high, it was like
I'm writing that down.
Big Chinko pants and big like XL shirts. And the white Jufro and
nice.
super curly hair. And then somewhere along the line, I was like, I'm just gonna be a rocker, man. I used to do way more skateboarding, had to sacrifice that for more guitar playing.
Gotcha. That's fair. That's fair. Let me ask you this. So in that 90s band, you guys do a lot of covers and stuff from the 90s and other stuff too.
Yeah.
If you had to be in a tribute band, meaning, and I'll set the parameters for that, and that you can only cover one band, you can pay tribute to one or artist.
Mm-hmm.
Who would you like to be a tribute band for or of?
Man, it wasn't even a thought. If I had the ability to do it all night long, definitely like an Alter Bridge cover band.
Oh, cool.
Well, tribute band.
Yep.
All day. Miles is my number one guy.
Gotcha.
Tremonti as a guitar player is my number
man.
one guy. He's self-taught, just a huge inspiration.
Yep.
going down that all like iodine scales stuff, all the weird sounding stuff. I love that.
Very cool. Very cool.
I love how clear all of their stuff sounds. It's just for a rock band, that was the one that hit me pretty well. Before that, it was Breaking Benjamin and Avenged Sevenfold, and then you start heading back into the 80s. And
gotcha. Nice. So I think you might have mentioned this earlier, but what was the name of your first band?
The very first band that I was ever part of, we played one show.
Nice.
And it was Locked and Loaded. That's what we called ourselves. We were a little bit, it's kind of essentially the same thing as the 90s band. We have a lot of similar content, if not the exact same content, but it was a little bit more heavy, just slightly more on like the new metal side of things. We had more Benjamin, more Chevelle.
Gotcha. Yeah.
Just like, keep your head banging instead of just like, oh, this is a good groove, like, no, it was more just keep your head in motion, just like
very cool
stuff.
I like that. Jody Marshall says I'd be in a Tom Petty tribute band.
Oh, that'd be fun. I like a lot of the old school stuff too. All the 70s, 60s stuff.
Yeah.
I wouldn't mind any of that either.
Yep. Same. For me, like I dig that you're into Alter Bridge and some of these newer bands, which by the way, Axl is way better than Miles. But anyway.
That's a whole debate, my buddy.
Oh man.
That's a whole debate.
I'm here for it. So I will say that I prefer personally, in most cases, to go backwards and deep dive in some of those hits that weren't, like secondary hits and stuff like that.
B-sides.
Yeah, exactly.
Love 'em.
Exactly.
Love them.
Very good. So let me ask you this too. Since you're a guitar player and also, like you said, drums, bass, etc., and so on, if you had to describe yourself in 3 musicians, what 3 musicians would make up Brandell Evans?
Oh man.
These could be influences. These could be like, man, I wish I could be this guy or this girl or this band or,
I think right out of the gate, the three biggest influential musicians that were in order of my life. Sinister Gates was the first guitar player that I had heard that I was like, okay, I like the minor scale. I've learned that I like that stuff. He plays these weird jazz. He's super, super jazzy and like flamenco, or not flamenco, but like gypsy jazz, like weird stuff.
Yeah.
So all of his minor solos, and I think what was helped with that was like the Sustainiac, just his gear. His gear's immaculate.
Yeah.
Always loved his solos. I loved the way that they put together their songs. So I think Sinister Gates, just as a guitar player, influenced my first major direction.
Gotcha.
Secondly, right after that, I kind of learned that I'm gonna have to work really hard on learning scales, because there's some parts that come kind of easy to me, which is more the singer-songwriter type stuff.
Yeah.
Strumming and singing, I can
you can hang with that.
Yeah, all day long. Day long. You start asking me to play some solos, I'm gonna be like, okay, I'm gonna have to figure this out. So with that being said, it was Benjamin Burnley right after that.
Okay.
I thought, he's huge. They make all these amazing banging songs, no solos.
Interesting.
No solos.
Interesting.
Breakdowns replaced solos for me. I was like, okay, sweet. Chase the breakdown. Then I found Bullet for My Valentine. Then I started going down all these like breakdown, type bands. And And then right after that, essentially it was just all together, Alter Bridge, I think collectively.
Nice.
Because it's already got 2 out of my favorite people, idols for me.
Yeah.
So I was like, this is amazing.
I will say this, even though I was being serious, but tongue in cheek at the same time about Miles. I will say for Tremonti, I'm super glad that he found another band to be in, because dude, he's a beast, and I'm so glad that he's able to do more than just what he was able to do in Creed, because
Absolutely.
He's a phenomenal player.
I was literally tailgating onto his personal band, Tremonti.
Yeah.
Oh man. He won Best Album of
2018. Yeah.
That whole album, all of his albums are great. I love that he's going for more of a speed metal type deal. Him as a musician is probably my biggest and third choice, really. Over singing, if we're just talking guitar playing, then yeah, him all the way. Otherwise, before that, it was M Shadows, just because, again, I like minor scales.
Gotcha.
And then right after that, it was basically Miles.
Very cool. I like that. I like that you like minor scales and minor.
Oh god,
it's so
the weird stuff.
Yeah, I like that a lot.
Major's boring to me.
Yeah,
like I've got to have some depth. Like I love all kinds of music, but all the stuff that I wind up making always sounds sad. So like,
right.
But
And
I ride on it, man. Like if that's just what comes out, it's what comes out.
Same. I totally get that, and I think that's really cool. I'll ask you one more question. What would you be if you would have followed your childhood dream?
Oh man. I'm still kind of chasing it sometimes, I think, but my biggest couple of ones were obviously like rock star.
Even though you were into hip hop first?
Yeah, I was always kind of in a mix to both, really.
Okay, gotcha. I'm assuming your uncle, like we were talking, your uncle is in a band here in Springfield. Identity Crisis.
Yes, sir.
So
and got you covered.
I'm glad you had him covered on that. So was he kind of an influence on the rock side of things, or was that okay? I didn't know if that was just something that you found on your own and he happened to have in common, or
well, I guess yeah, that's a better way of like on the initial side of looking at it for sure. Like I had found it myself,
and then you just bonded over it.
Yeah, once I realized, I was like, this guy is like the only other person in my family who does music, and I was like, so even though I'm playing guitar, he's playing drums. I was like, it's just really cool to like watch him in his element, learn from what he's doing and like how he networks and stuff like that. So watching him and doing everything that he's done throughout the years with all the people that he's done, which have become like part of family to me, like Snyder and just all of them people, and
really good people.
Yeah, Wago. They've known me since I was a baby, you know, so they've just carried me through and helped me kind of like understand some things better. And I watch them network and I kind of just take pieces of information here and there.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think it's great. The things I wanted to be though, definitely that I wanted to be an actor, but more like Jim Carrey, Jack Black.
Oh, nice.
Robin Williams type of deal.
Yeah. So more into comedy and kind of physical comedy and
right. But also people that could bring a seriousness to them.
Yeah.
Whenever they're just trying to like talk about something legit. Otherwise, they're just, they say that some of the happiest people are the saddest people, and those are definitely some good points to those types of people. And
without question.
I correlated myself to those kinds of people when I was a very young age. I was like, man, I get it. So like, just try to make other people forget about what they're going through. And that's half the meaning right there, is just to help other people.
True. It's very true.
That, and then a voice actor. So
really,
I'm still kind of maybe thinking about doing that, because I've been reading up on it, and there's not a lot of schooling and not a lot of stuff you really need to do. And I've been doing voices all my life. So
hit us with one right now.
What kind? You talking accents?
What's your go-to?
Well, my accent for this is that's just my go-to, right? So it's just like this all the time.
I like it a lot.
Yeah, it's all right. It's not too bad. It's not too good, but it's somewhere right in the middle, I think.
Oh,
yeah. No, I get in it, bro.
Right in the middle.
Right in the middle, bro. I get in there. It's just, you got to ride the line. You got to find it.
But if you were from Alabama, it'd be like this.
Yes, sir. I think it'd be a little bit more like that. I just got a good old radio call over here on my finger.
Oh, I knew that auctioneer.
Yes, sir.
Good stuff, man. I love it. So that's actually really funny, because I don't know if I've talked much about this on the show. One of the dream jobs there was two that were kind of musical, was I wanted to be a jingle guy, to be able to write jingles and stuff, or to be a sound Foley, which, if you don't know, it's the sounds that you hear when you're watching a movie. Like if somebody's walking and like on a creaky floor or whatever, creaky, it's not actually what's happening. It's all done in studio, and I wanted to be that guy. That's so awesome. Yeah, like, it's cool to hear that you're into voices.
Yeah.
So cool. I like it.
That's dope, man.
So I've got a little video here of you playing with that 90s band, and while we're watching this, if you would kind of narrate what we're seeing. Tell us who all you're playing with, what we're hearing, what we're seeing, where it's at, etc., and so on.
Okay.
And Brandell Evans with that 90s band. Let's check it out.
Let's get it. Okay, this is the shuffle.
The shuffle. By the way, I will say this in advance: the audio and the video are not in sync. It's like weird.
Okay. So
I like it.
This is Chad. He started off as a drummer. He's been really good friends with my uncle for decades at this point.
Yep.
James, the bass player, has literally known me since I was like 2.
Oh, really?
Yeah. And then that's good old Matt. He's a goofball. His son's on the drums back there, and that's me. So what's going on here is we're just playing My Own Worst Enemy. It was, I think it was originally my suggestion, I think, just because I started that riff, not even, I was just goofing off in practice. But me and Chad have been doing a lot of singing together even before we were officially in a band together.
Oh, really?
Yeah, just throughout the years with Got You Covered and Act a Fool before that.
Yeah.
That was a Chad and Uncle Travis type deal.
You saying that, you and I have probably crossed paths a lot before today.
Probably.
And I didn't realize who you were.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
That's why I'm kind of just getting my foot in the door now. I just wanted to make sure that I had enough, I guess, almost experience under my belt before I tried to really come into the scene here, just so I had something to showcase.
Exactly.
A little bit.
Yeah. And I think it makes people kind of take you a little more serious. Not that you can't take somebody serious that's just getting into something or learning their craft, but it's like, dude's put in some work.
Right.
Right. So, yeah.
And I'm way overcritical on myself. I've got friends that do the same stuff.
Oh, so you're saying you're a musician?
Yeah. And every time he does, every time I think I've upped a level in my game, I go hang out with him and he's like, oh, hey bro, check this out. And I'm like, you wrote a whole orchestra piece. What are you talking about, man?
Right.
I'm so under you, but it's all in fun. I try to keep myself razor sharp.
There you
I suppose.
Go. Yeah. I like that.
Iron sharpens iron and all that.
There you go. I dig it, man. Good stuff. And it looks like you guys are having a blast up there too,
it's always
which is
fun.
Always important.
Yes, sir.
I got a comment here from I want to save that one for a second.
I liked it.
Lisa
Thanks,
says, Jared sent you a message. So
Boom.
let's check out what she sent here. She says, when did you start becoming the spokesperson for Pop-Tarts? There I am, front and center with no. Well, maybe I've got some.
They got the glasses wrong. It's supposed to be smoky eyeshadow.
Right.
Yeah. I feel like there's some royalties.
Oh, dang, son. There it is. That's him. Uncanny. Should just put that right
This
on
is
the.
my Pop-Tart on a stick.
Pop-Tart on a stick.
Good stuff. Good.
Yeah, that's
good
kind of
eye.
people we are. We all just repeated that.
Right.
We're all like Pop-Tart on the stick.
Good eye there, Lisa. I appreciate that. That's awesome. All right, let's get into the nitty gritty here. I'm going to work in reverse order. Christy says, was at that show, was a blast, and you guys kept getting better and better. As a matter of fact, that might have been your first or second show. I can't remember.
It was probably the second. I think our first show was at Carrie's.
Oh, okay.
I was
there
a
you go.
nervous wreck. I was probably a nervous wreck during that show too.
That's fair. That's fair. Deborah says, I love Miles Kennedy. Alter Bridge. I'd want to. Thank you. Is one of my favorite bands. Blackbird is like my favorite.
It's an amazing album.
There you go. All right. Now here we go. Julia Lacob says, Jared, we need to sit down and have a heart-to-heart about why Miles Kennedy gets no forgiveness from you. He's a great singer, and there's no replacing Axl / combo. I think he's a great singer, and he has caught some crap because he hangs out with Slash. All right, you brought it up. We'll get into it. I think
have
Miles,
a comment too, by the way.
I think Miles is actually really good in Alter Bridge. When he starts dipping into the Guns N' Roses catalog, he's a lot thinner sounding than Axl's voice, and that's why I kind of dog on him. If he would stay in his lane, bro, I actually really enjoy his voice, which is so weird to me because I'm like, how can you make such good choices stylistically, vocally in Alter Bridge, and then not so much sometimes in the Conspirators and his covers with some of the Axl stuff. Maybe I'm just that much of a mark for Axl. I don't know.
I think it kind of sounds like that to me. Like not even in like a derogatory.
No,
like,
I totally am.
You've grown up so much listening to Axl
really
wail on the same song. You know what I mean? It's ingrained.
Yeah.
I'll give you that, but I think it was Slash that helped Miles kick off, right? Like Slash cold called him for his album that he was having all those singers on. You know, like not
right.
Shakira, but
not Shakira,
not Shakira. Gosh darn it.
I know what you're talking
about.
Black
Eyed Peas lady.
Yeah, Fergie.
First of all, her singing
Fergie.
singing metal or rock was amazing.
Until she did the Super Bowl and also tried to cover Axl, and she sucked the biggest one.
Yeah, I wasn't talking about that.
And FYI, look this up if you don't believe me. she did that performance on Axl Rose's birthday.
Oh,
Don't get me started.
Don't do that.
Yeah.
Don't.
I was
ever
like,
do that.
how dare you? That's the worst birthday gift you can give anybody.
But I'm pretty sure Slash cold called Miles and was like, "Hey, I've heard you with the Mayfield 4. You should just come over and we'll see what happens." And then like 5 albums later, with Kennedy and the Conspirators,
yeah,
they've just been going nuts. And then Alter Bridge is going nuts. And then he just came like he was a regular dude, literally teaching people how to play and sing. And then just one day, Slash was like, "Hey, you're gonna be famous."
He was on Rockstar before that.
That's true. I love that movie too. Oh my god.
He was Thor, the God of Thunder.
There you go. God of Thunder. Deb says we've had this conversation.
Oh yeah.
Yep, indeed. Let's see here. Mike says I felt the same about Axel and Axelly and AC/DC. Stay
Axel.
in your lane, Axelly, because that was a disaster. Lisa says, "Hey, I know who Guns N' Roses are." Deb says, "I love Axel too, but with Miles, he can play too." So there's that.
Boom.
Hold the phone. Axel can play as well. He plays piano, which, to
That's
my
true.
knowledge, Miles does not. He plays guitar, which Miles does. If you don't believe me, check out, I think it was Farm Aid 93. I don't know, something. He plays guitar too. So there's that. All right. Cindy says, as much as I love Axel, I do admit Miles is a better singer.
There it is.
The
in
range,
writing.
tone, and lyrical acrobatics are spectacular.
Spectacular.
Yes,
sir.
I would go with that one. I
getting-
don't know.
we're
Axel
getting
in his
heated.
prime is
No,
hard-
in his prime, absolutely.
hard to go. I mean,
Absolutely.
Right.
But I think Miles is still in his prime.
I would agree with that. I would agree with that. Christy says the movie Rockstar was the first time hearing and seeing Miles.
I didn't even know that was Miles. I was
I didn't either.
turned on to
I
Miles
was
like
today
years
years old.
after.
Yeah.
And then I went back and I was like, oh my God, it's Miles.
Yeah. That was one my brother told me about when it first came out. We watched it, but I was like, I don't even know who this Miles guy is.
Right.
It was like, it wasn't until the Blackbird album came out. And then
Yeah, that's like
that
what their
opening
second
track, dude,
second
There you go.
just blew me
second
away.
album. I
Deborah
think it
says,
was.
honey, I'm not talking about,
About
piano. Mike says, I am wondering why. Oh, hang it.
Hold on.
I am wondering why Axel is sounding like a drunk carnival barker on that new tune, Absurd. More on that next week, Mike. Miles can definitely out-sing Marky Mark. I'll agree with that.
Yeah. Every day. But then again, Marky Mark just makes millions of dollars being an actor, so it's not about that.
True dat. True dat. All those Calvin Klein ads, though.
Yeah.
All right, let's go ahead and play a game, fellas. Let's get back on the swing of things here.
Yeah. Swinging. Get a drink of coffee, huh?
First line of the song.
Oh no.
All right, so we're going to give each of you the first line of a song,
I love these.
rock from the year 2001. And based on the first line, we're going to need you to guess the name of the song and who done it.
Okay.
We will, however, allow you a few lifelines that you can burn through at your own pace. Josh, you want to tell them a little bit about the lifelines?
The lifetimes?
The
Yes.
lifetime subscriptions
can
of
get-
the lifelines.
Okay, so your lifelines are sing the first line of the song, which Jared will sing the first line of the song.
yes.
I'll do it like Miles, not like Axel.
Mm.
Hey, thanks, buddy.
He'll read the second
Crapula
line of the
who?
song. Or he'll do artist initials. You can view a live comment or you can pick at the producer. And as always, I guarantee no help.
So that's not really much of a lifeline.
Well,
That's
one shall see. One shall see.
Depends on the question.
Right. So, Brendel, we'll kick this off with you, sir.
All right.
Here is your first line. I'll try to say these, not sing them. Never made it as a wise man. God, that was hard.
Yeah,
Do you know who might be or what it
That's
might
all we're
be?
going for here.
I got it.
Yeah. It's Nickelback. I think it's just, that is the title of the song right there, isn't it? Or
Nope.
You
No.
tell us.
Yep.
that's what
Maybe
we're going
it
for,
could
right?
be.
Artist and title.
Correct.
Okay.
So each
No,
one
it's
of those is a point, by the way. So if you get the artist right, that's a point. If you get both, that's 2 points, or vice versa.
Okay. This is Remind Me by Nickelback. How you remind me. by
Okay.
Nickelback.
All right. All right. Dave, is he right?
Oh, hang on.
Go ahead. Out loud. Think out loud.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with this. Yeah, this is how you remind me.
Okay.
I feel like it's a different title though.
Let's see. Johnny Carson the Magnificent says the answer is How You Remind Me by Nickelback. This is how you remind me of what I really am. Man, back then they didn't suck. It was actually a really good album.
A lot of them were. Really.
Yeah.
I feel like they're one of those that got
they
like,
get too much.
They just
man.
they got way too much poo.
Yep. Too much internet.
yes.
People were hungry to dog on people.
100% on
It's
it.
like Nickelback. Yeah,
On it.
collectively
Yeah.
shit on them.
You know, the good thing is that social media has kind of calmed that down.
Yeah.
The
Thankfully.
world was like, all right, world, we're done.
Yeah.
Let them be.
Mike says, but regardless of how you feel, GNR could have broken up after Appetite and the legend was born. Such a masterpiece. Very true. Very true. Chrissy says, couldn't count as a poor man stealing. You got it. Deborah says, still listen to Appetite for Destruction like it came out yesterday. Atta girl. How You Remind Me by Nickelback. Good job, Julia. And never made it as a poor man stealing. How You Remind Me. Good job, guys. All right.
Excellent work,
Let's
everybody.
give one to Dave.
Dave.
Desperate for changing, starving for truth.
Got it.
And chasing after you. It's Lifehouse. Hanging on a moment.
Hey, let's check it out. Johnny says, Hanging by a Moment by
Close
Lifehouse. Oh, what was that? Was that one of these?
Every time I get something right, I want that.
You got it.
Can you follow me
That's
around
part of-
life? and do
Yes.
that, you know?
Yes.
I feel like
I can't guarantee I'll have a speaker attached to that, but just know that I'll be pushing that button.
JBL Bluetooth, baby. That's
get a megaphone.
I've got one. Yeah. All right. Let's jump over here. We've got Deborah. Correct answer. Good job. Karnak the Magnificent, by the way. Yeah. There you go. Steph says my favorite album. Good album to have. Which one? The Nickelback album
We talked
or the
about a
Guns
lot
N'
of
Roses
albums.
album?
Yeah, we just
Or the
talked about-
Lifehouse album.
Yeah,
or
for real.
Lifehouse, yeah. All right.
Specify.
Specify, girl. Specify.
Tell us.
Brendel. Tur urine.
Oh, let's get her.
Hey, don't write yourself off yet. These are so freaking hard for me not to
I
sing.
got it.
In the middle.
I don't know the band. Stuck in the middle with you.
Don't, you'll throw me way off.
Let me.
Well, I don't know. I'm just kidding. I'll just stop.
Jimmy Eat World.
Dave, what do you think? Right or wrong?
Well, it's definitely not Jimmy's Chicken Shack, which I wish you had that one on here. But I guess that's 90s. But
Fair.
no, I'll agree with him.
All right. Johnny says it is the middle. Jimmy Eat World. You got it, sir.
See?
You got it.
Good job.
It's not all useless knowledge, ladies and gentlemen.
That's right. That's exactly right. All right, Dave, let's give you another one here.
It was useless till today.
That's right.
I ain't happy. I'm feeling glad.
I got sunshine
In a bag, I'm useless.
You're right. It is so hard not to say.
I'm telling you, man. Yeah. Listen to this.
Oh, don't even.
I don't know how you do it, Jared.
I'm happy.
Yeah.
I'm feeling glad. I got sunshine in a bag. I'm
Oh,
useless.
but this is Clint Eastwood. I think it's like a weird. Yeah, has nothing to do with Clint Eastwood. So
Correct.
I say it's Clint Eastwood and it's the Gorillas, which actually the lead singer was from the Blur, wasn't it? Blur was the lead singer originally.
Really?
Lead singer for Blur is
I
the
didn't know
one
that.
who created the Gorillas.
I did not know
That's
that.
the
That's
only reason
amazing.
why I heard about him originally.
Wow. I actually really liked their art style, and they were
Fun
like
fact.
kind of almost modern day. if you couldn't even say this, almost modern day Kiss, with the fact that their identities were kind of covered by the cartoon
Absolutely.
videos and stuff. Like
Which I totally
I
dig
couldn't
that.
couldn't pick them out of the lineup.
Totally dig performers that actually get it. That's why I always love I respect rappers a lot, is that they have like that knack for really grabbing a character and embracing that persona, you know.
Right.
And I think Gorillaz did the same thing. Yeah, for
Yeah.
sure.
I like
sure,
that.
for sure.
It's a good analogy. Deborah says the future is coming on. Yep. Clint
The
Eastwood.
future.
There you go.
That's Bob Dylan.
No, that's
Yeah, I know. That's all I was hearing.
That's Bob Dylan meets Tom Petty.
I ain't happy. I'm feeling glad.
Can we talk about how great of a songwriter he is and how terrible of a singer he is?
Yes, very much so.
Miles here you go. Miles Kennedy is a way
We could
better
talk about
singer
this the
than
whole
Bob
show.
Dylan. There, I said it. Put it on record. All right. Let's see what Johnny says if he agrees. It is Clint Eastwood by the Gorillaz. Good job.
Boom.
Good job.
Hey, Kyle Maddox, I'm whooping your school right now.
Sure
What
are.
up?
I mean,
What up? Accepting
That seems like a lot of heat, Kyle
Taking down
Maddox. I
accepting
don't know, buddy.
oh, good stuff. Hey, let's give one more here to Brindle.
All right.
Better than watching Geller bending silver spoons. My best attempt at not singing.
Oh, it's a stumper for me. Calm down, Josh.
You got lifelines.
Oh,
I know. I was about to use one too.
Do it.
Yeah. What are my lifelines again?
I can sing the melody of the first line.
Uh-huh.
I can read you the second line. I can show you a live comment. You can peek at the producer
Artist initials.
or artist initials.
I can only use one.
You can use all of them.
Oh, snap.
That's Jack.
Let's go with artist initials first.
I.
I'm going to need that.
I.
Oh, just I.
I.
Incubus.
I.
I. Okay, great.
I.
Man, I feel bad for not having as much extensive knowledge on the bus.
This is one of my favorite songs on the playlist.
I'm so sorry.
Shots fired.
The Science album.
Oh, nice.
Let's go with let's turn to the people.
Turn to the people.
I don't know the name. I can get the band.
All
name
right. I'll
off
pull
the
up
top,
one
though.
comment and it says, phone a friend.
Sweet.
I love it. Unfortunately, we do not have that lifeline. We do have a phone, but it's temporarily out of service. Would you like?
Let's peek at the producer.
Oh,
Let's get him
I
involved.
Like it.
What are you
I
doing
like
over
it
there,
a
man?
lot. All right, here we go. One quick peek.
Oh man, where'd you get those? That's nice. Oh gosh,
Tara?
that's amazing.
I told you I'd be no help.
Well, I mean,
Thank you.
well, to
It
some
was
people, you
it
might
was
have been a big help.
revitalizing.
It was
Nonetheless, I'm now good to.
You're now
continue.
refreshed.
Yeah,
inspired,
I can.
for sure.
I can still get this wrong now and be happy.
I'm a fly.
Oh man, I don't know the
So
name.
do you have it now? Did that?
Yeah, absolutely. Oh yeah, it just came
Was
right to
that
me.
better than watching Geller bending silver spoons? I don't know.
I don't. Yeah, I might have to give up on this or just use
Better
all of
than
them.
watching Geller bending silver spoons.
Yeah, no, that did nothing for me.
Better than witnessing newborn nebulous in bloom. Is
Man,
the second line.
my buddy Alex is gonna be so upset at me when
Your
he
buddy
sees
Alex
this.
is gonna whoop
He's
that
always talking to
tail.
Incubus about me or talking.
Whoa.
Hold on now. Yeah.
Of course, some people do go both ways.
Diddle-a-doo.
Gotcha.
I give up, man. I don't know.
All right.
I don't know the name of the song.
I think we've used up all of your lifelines.
I think we did,
All in
and we
one
didn't get
fell swoop.
any farther. except for
Dave
Incubus.
not only is outscoring Kyle, he hasn't had to use a single lifeline in this game. So
Can I
They're
can
tied.
I use one with
Right
the
now they're
still?
tied.
you can, or you can give us the answer.
I want the producer again.
All right, here you go.
Bring it to us. Come on. Yeah.
Only because I wish he was here.
You shouldn't even.
Got nothing for
I
you.
see what you did there, sir. So the answer is
Wish you were here by Incubus.
you're wrong.
Oh wait, no.
Oh, snap.
That is a great song, and it is on the same album. However,
Oh, wait.
gentlemen, it's been nice to know you.
Oh, nice. Yeah. Thank you. Let's go.
Goodbye. Nice to know you. To know you.
Man, that's all right.
Out
Out of the other stuff that I did get right, I'm fair enough.
I needed more lifelines.
I dig it. I dig it. All right. Well, you know, that happens sometimes.
I was trying to use the confidence of Buff, and
you had it. You just
I
didn't
don't-
have it.
I don't feel like. Yeah.
total buff.
don't have it.
Total,
buff,
you
yeah.
buffed it, man.
Christy
Straight
says with
buff it.
arms wide open and eyes. With open arms and open eyes. Yes. God, if I could read, I think I got some of this crap in my eye. Christy
Is that the
said,
very
Red Hot Chili
first line of
Peppers?
the song?
No. Yeah.
Okay.
Better than watching bending. God, why can't better than watching Geller bending silver spoons.
Which happened
That's always one of those
Which
songs.
happened?
on what's his face? Johnny Carson's show. Your
Yes,
tried to
yes,
bend on
that's
silver spoons.
exactly true. Yeah,
But they set it up to where he couldn't do any tricks, and he couldn't. Yep.
that's exactly right.
The Amazing Randy.
Yes,
that.
yes, you exactly know your stuff, man.
I
See,
do.
should have picked at the producer right then, because then he had all the info.
Well, tangential. It had nothing to do with
right,
the
of
song.
course. Yeah.
Wouldn't have
course.
given you the song.
Good
but
guesses, guys and gals. Let's see what else we got here, Joshua. Oh,
Looks
it's
like
time for another
commercial,
break. When we come back from this one, we're going to get to know that one, Mr. Dave Gates from Accepting the Fall. So tune in. We'll be right back.
Eventually, oblivion claims everything. Time ravages all things but the timeless. Even when it feels like there's always someone telling you what you can or can't do. When there's always another sign, another obstacle in your way. And nothing ever works out the way it should. And the world keeps on spinning around you. Don't despair. You may never sound like us, but you can smell like us. DM Smell us for yourself at Metal Mania 2, August 14th, Springfield, Missouri, at the Outland Ballroom. Warning, for outside use only.
Oh yeah! To be the man, you gotta beat the man, and I'm saying, woo, right here. I'm the man.
Classic rock coffee. Our coffee rocks.
Everybody have fun tonight. Everybody wake up tonight. Everybody wake up tonight. You and me go fishing in the darkness night on a back center counting the stars where the cool grass grows. And by the river in the pool we lie with the body love in the middle of the night just moving slow.
We've got prizes, giveaways, all new games that can only be played live and in person. Double the guests, double the fun, so be there! The Audio Roast Podcast, only at the Rib.
Look at what we got.
history lesson time. For those of you that remember when we moved over here in the late 90s, we built this beautiful little room. It helped us showcase acoustic guitars, the Taylor specifically, and helped us control our humidity. Nice glass room. Well, unlike my wife's lies about me, we continue to improve with age. So is there a reason we're one of the top 10 Taylor dealers in all of the U.S.? Oh, you bet there is. Builder's Edition? Got them. Grand Theaters? Got them. Koa GS Minis? Got them. American Dreams? Got them. Built to order customs? Got them. We've got the best selection of Taylors. We've got the coolest room. We love our guitars and we love you, and we'd love to see you in here and playing some of them. So come on in, come check them out. We'll catch you later.
Oh yeah, Metal Mania 2. Bigger, better, badder, brawl room.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, Jared, is there anything going on next weekend?
Well, according to my agenda, there is. There is a band called Death May Die that is still alive and kicking, and we're going to be playing next week at the Outland Brawl Room, formerly known as the Ballroom. But book us on a show, and we're going to brawl, bro.
Book it. Yeah.
Totally.
The audio roast does not condone violence in any form.
This guy.
So get in the pit and try to love someone.
Comments of the night.
That was awesome.
I mean to tell you, man, that made my
was
day.
great.
So get in the pit and try to love someone.
All right. Let's get to know Mr. Dave Gates.
Hola.
Perhaps.
Oh, si taco.
Hey, there he be.
Lead singer on a steak. That sounds
Is
horrible.
that why
whenever
you're
I
walking
repeat it back
so
in my head.
awkwardly?
No. I mean, I can relate.
Well, that's all you need to know about me. We'll carry on with the show
Right.
now.
Carry on, my wayward son.
Is that a disco stick?
This beat is sick.
And
I want to take a ride.
on your disco stick.
Oh, God.
Dave,
Anyway,
what
hey,
is-
Dave, how are you?
I'm feeling great. Feeling good.
You having a good time so far?
It's good.
Yeah, it's all right. It's all right. It's
No,
not
it's
like
a
that
good
other
time.
podcast, but it's all right.
It's great. It's great. Good to be here.
Thank you, man. I appreciate you being here. Hard-hitting questions from the top. What is your favorite flavor of Pop-Tart?
Ooh, I'm just going to have to go with classic blueberry.
Hey, I bet Josh can taste the blueberry.
Yeah. I can't. I've tried all the s'mores and all the different ones with the kiddos, and
yep.
Blueberries just kind of where it's at. And also the
classic.
The kids don't like blueberries, so it's like the one that I don't
there
have to
you
worry
go.
about. I'm digging into.
Yeah, dad's
coconut.
Dad's treasure trove.
That's right. I hide the snacks. You have to do all.
Right. Hide it next to your disco stick. We get it.
You don't know where that's at.
Sorry. Well, I mean, I got
disco sticks and Pop-Tarts.
Left
This
drawer
guy.
up on the top.
Dave, you're the singer of Accepting the Fall. Do you play any instruments?
I do. Typically, I would just say I'm the guy that hangs out with the band, but I'm not the bass player. So
What?
Oh, wait.
Yeah.
Welcome to the Brawl Room.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Welcome to the brawl.
Yeah, brother. Spaceship.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So
Fair. So you play some bass.
So no, not at all.
Perfect.
Yeah. So I learned. I actually started off playing saxophone in just regular school band, like 5th grade. Singing in church with my family, and but somewhere along the line I went from saxophone, and then I realized like marching band, like the actual drum line was really cool, so I went to percussion, started drumming, and actually I was a drummer for a punk band called Social Stigma back in the day.
Oh, really?
And we
Here in the Springfield area?
Yeah, so we were like we were on the outliers, I guess you would say. So we had this little underground club called the Looney Bin that was on Commercial Street.
Yeah.
Yep.
And it was ran by Justin and Jason Kirby, I believe.
Yeah.
They do We Rock Records here in town. So played drums, did that, and I don't know. I just kind of went back to singing. I learned how to play enough guitar to write a little bit from behind the drum set. Everyone would be playing guitar, and I'd be like, "Oh, I think I can do that." So I jump up. They go out for their smoke break, and I jump on their guitar and be like,
"Yeah,"
trying to figure out. But I can't play guitar good enough to actually be a guitarist.
Same. Too many strings.
Hype man.
Not enough room.
Try to be a hype man, part-time, comedian, whatever we got to do.
I mean, everything you do well. I will say that.
Oh,
is there an instrument that you don't play that you wish you could?
Yes, actually, for real, the piano.
Yeah,
Deborah Klein. I would have loved to learn how to play the piano. I guess it's not too late, but
never too late. Yeah, that's really cool.
Feel like the old dog trying to learn new tricks at this point.
Hey, no, hey, there we go. Yeah, I totally get you. What was the name of your first band?
Willow.
Are you saying you were but a wee lad, Willow?
Well, it was like one.
That name sounds really familiar. Is this another Springfield band? And what
we played? Okay, so much like your other guest here, Brandell, we played one show as Willow. The only reason why we got the name Willow is because out at Doling Park we took like our little picture for our flyer
in front of the willow tree.
In front of the willow tree.
Nice.
So we're like, oh, Willow. We like Willow. So that's what,
oh yeah, right, Willow.
This
Yeah,
is all tree.
So we
really
had,
gets us.
That's right. So we had Jeff Smith actually was he's with the Studio 2100.
Yeah.
He used to play in this Christian band called Tenpenny way back in the day.
Okay.
And that was when Johnny Q Public and all those guys
Never
were
heard
all
of
playing. Me neither. I heard the lead singer was a real
absolutely
amazing player, person, everything.
A real Miles Kennedy, one might say.
Yeah, that's Axel. And
how's it feel?
It hurts.
Love you, Danny.
It
Love you, Danny. No, so Jeff actually, he ended up like giving us our first show. We played on this flatbed trailer, and it was everything. It was everything you'd hope it would be, which was horrible all the way through. And then we realized that we need to rebrand quickly. So then we changed the name to Selective Memory.
Oh,
we played a lot of shows, at least 4, and it was great. It was good,
dude. You're amazing. We played a lot of shows, at least 4. Yeah.
Most local bands.
So tell me about your musical tastes, your musical history in that sense. What was the first album you bought with your own money?
Okay. First album I bought with my own money was To the Extreme by Vanilla Ice.
Yeah.
I was like what? I was like 3rd or 4th grade. So my mom gave me my allowance. Now, mind you, my dad is we'll say he was a Baptist preacher whenever I was younger. So we weren't allowed to have a lot of different types of music.
Right.
So we had like to find music like that was like a treat, and we'd have to keep it on the down low. Well, my mom, she gave me my allowance for the week, and I talked her into buying this Vanilla Ice album because it had the parental advisory now on it.
Right.
So
what? And that's a whole podcast, a whole thing on its own.
Dude,
is the whole PMRC, but that sticker sold more albums than any advertising.
I will agree.
Oh my God.
I will agree. So I got that. That was my first album. Got home. My dad heard it going in the room, grabbed the lyric sheet, read all the lyrics, then told me I had to go back and in tears had to take it back to Walmart like I'd done something wrong.
Right. I had to do the same kind of thing on a Salt and Pepper album. Mom walked by on Shoop. And I was done for.
To the Next Man in 3-piece suit. I'm so sorry, bud.
I'm telling you, but I still know all the words to this day. Make me want to shoot.
Get it, boy.
Baby, take a ride in my coupe. All right. It's not about me. It's not about me. All right.
Just love the smell of it.
All right. Let's see here. I'll ask you the same thing I asked Brandell. If you had to be in a tribute band, what band or artist would you tribute? Tribute being different from cover in the sense that you're only playing this person or this band's songs.
Dude, this one's a hard one because
please tell me it's going to be Salt and Pepper.
Man, I wish it was. I don't feel like I got the hips to do it, but
salt.
Honestly, so it would be a toss-up. It would actually be a toss-up between a Matchbox 20 cover band, because I really liked Rob Thomas's vocals. I was always attracted to.
He's a very underrated songwriter, and I didn't realize this for the longest time.
The first album, I listened to it and I had so much blowback from all my friends that were like punk rockers and all. And I'm like, I don't care. It sounds good.
Yeah.
But
good for you, by the way, for staying on your ground.
Right, sometimes
That's how I do with Axel.
So
y'all wrong,
dude. Exactly. I think the same thing. We're on the same page on that one. But yeah, no. So probably either a Matchbox 20 cover band, or tribute band, or like Saving Silverman with like what was Neil Diamond.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Nice. Very nice.
For sure.
You got the way to move me, cherry. What was your first concert and who did you go with?
My first concert. Hang on. My first concert would have been with my parents when I was like, once again, I was like 3rd or 4th grade. It was actually Lee Greenwood.
Oh, stop it. That's amazing.
It was Lee
Yeah. The first one that I can remember.
Did he make
anyway.
you proud to be an American?
Dude, I was so proud.
Dude,
I didn't even know why I was, but I was just so happy.
Right? Yeah.
It's Lee Greenwood.
Oh my god, I'm fanboying.
I didn't even know he was.
Right.
I was proud to be American. That's
There
for
you
sure.
go. There you go. I'll ask you one more question here. I've got to know, what would you be, Dave, if you would have followed your childhood dream?
Not an adult.
Boom.
A child.
Yes,
I don't want to grow up. I'm a Toys R Us kid.
That is actually about as accurate as I go. No, so until I realized I don't like the sight of blood and I have not the stomach for it, I like really wanted to be a neurosurgeon.
Oh, I thought you were going to say a serial killer. I'm glad you went that route.
I mean, yeah, I felt
I
like
just realized I didn't like killing people.
killer
until I found out
there was blood involved, and then I couldn't do it anymore.
And there's so much
Just
work
wasn't-
disposing of bodies. I mean,
You
who's
know,
got the
yeah.
time?
Too much blood, not enough time.
All these people not working.
all these things you got to explain.
Oh my God.
It's not a solid career move.
Right, yeah.
You know, serial killer, I think, is more of a hobby than a career.
It was my side job.
You're right.
but
The
somewhere
serial
along the
killing
line-
is the
can't put it on
hobby.
your
The running
taxes.
from the cops and the police is the career. Yeah,
Right.
Agreed. Agreed.
I just call it exercise.
I do want to bring Brandell back in, and I'll ask you both the same question. A toy company is making an action figure of you. What 2 accessories do you come with? Dave, we'll start with you.
Phew, yeah,
Oh,
go
no.
with Dave first, man.
I'm coming with a troop of small individual people, small people,
Okay.
that sing songs about my day like a musical.
Oh.
And
That would be a course.
Yeah.
thank you. Yeah,
Yeah,
I would
that's-
have a small person chorus that would sing songs to me. And
How
You're
small
an
are we
action
talking?
figure.
well,
Are
that's a
you-
lot of action.
Okay.
Well, because they could also, I'm sure they'd be like ganging up on people. Attack.
Are we talking Lilliputian or
This
are
is
we
a
talking
collective
like
now.
dwarf?
Once again, whole other podcast. But
Like Stewie in the Summerhill episode where he's just like, I got to make it onto the summertime episode. And it's just like all the weird little kids are like, kill him.
Okay, so a chorus of
Yeah.
wee folk and
probably
I know what it would be, but go
a
ahead.
microphone.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, a small PA system.
All right.
I want everyone to hear them.
Small, like in for the little chorus people, the little tiny, like little speakers.
Do you need multiple microphones, or will one do? Will one cut the mustard?
a bunch of condenser mics that you hang in front of the chorus?
Dangly mics on the end of your fingers.
I'll get with
well,
Tom
my guess
Hembry,
was
maybe he
wrong.
can
I would have
figure it out.
guessed a cigarette because I've yet to see you upload a video to Facebook that did not have you walking and talking with a cigarette in your hand.
You know, it's not a good habit, but it's I've had worse. I promise I've had a lot worse.
That, again, is another podcast.
I'm
Sign me
still
up.
trying
Let's go.
to trying to kick that crack habit. So
Right. It's pesky.
yeah,
And by the way, Josh, I'm glad you brought it up because it is becoming a problem.
it is.
There was a lot of crack going on in that corner a while ago. If you missed it, missed it. By the way, speaking of missed it, Cheryl Crook is here. She says, "Oh my God, so late." That's all right, girl. We still got 2 more games to play, and we're going to play them right after Brandell tells us what 2 accessories he would come with if he was an action figure.
Oh, man. It'd be an acoustic, one of them.
Okay.
Just right out the gate.
Guitar,
Drums,
Yeah, sorry,
Piccolo?
guitar. Okay. Acoustic guitar.
disco stick.
piano.
Acoustic disc, Steve. Wow.
That's an analog disco stick.
Wow.
I don't think they come in acoustic.
Well, I
Disco
mean,
stick.
never mind.
Man, I don't even know. Just an action figure.
Mhm.
Shoot. I guess I've obviously never thought about this question.
Yeah, I did.
Boom.
No pressure, man. You don't have to have two.
Yeah, two.
You can just have two
guitar-
acoustics.
Yeah, you could an acoustic and another acoustic.
They all call me Billy 12 Strings.
That's Brindle for short.
Yeah. Dang, man. Yeah, I guess just that and
Mustache
couch.
wax. Mustache wax.
Yeah.
What did you say? A couch?
Yeah, just a couch.
Oh, dude, that's great. I love it. And in the cushion is some mustache wax.
Yeah,
There you
yeah.
go. I love it. I dig it. Hey, we've got a little video of Dave Gates with Accepting the Fall here.
Oh, hey, there we go.
Dave, why don't you tell us a little bit about this while we watch along and check it out?
Oh, cool.
Cool.
We can do that.
So, of course, is Dig.
Yes. This song's called Dig. This is actually recorded by us. What we did, we used
Hi, Kyle.
We just went. Yeah, there's Kyle. That's Kyle. Old Accepting the Fall.
There you go. Yeah, I totally mispronounced his name. It's Accepting the Fall.
That's Quentin, our other guitarist. That's Ken.
Ken Burns, is that right?
Ken Best.
Best, sorry.
But I like Burns better.
Same.
Like Mr. Burns. No, we end up shooting this by ourselves. We spent a lot of time just wanting to do it DIY. Like,
I like it, man.
I grew up on a lot of punk rock stuff where that was the theme. That was
The grit. Yeah, absolutely. I love it, man. I love the aesthetic.
So the banners we made the little banner ourselves. I ended up using a little overhead projector screen, one of the ones off the TVs that I got.
Gotcha.
These circular deals that we did, actually, I found a battery-powered train that I attached a GoPro to so we could get our sweep shots.
Dude, that's awesome.
Around us. And then so to manipulate the same thing where we could have the same type of deal, which was to be going clockwise like a record, which would be more familiar with the aesthetic purposes of it.
Right.
We ended up getting these shots right here. What that is like the little golf caddies that you push around.
Yes. We
attached a GoPro to that and used it to manipulate the train action going around us. And
holy cow, man.
The other stuff going in, we just had one of my buddies, he ended up doing just like random camera shots for us while we performed. And yeah, we just shot it ourselves. We had a good time with it. And
where was that at, by the way?
That's at our practice space, actually.
Okay.
We have a little spot downtown. Can't tell you where it's at.
Right. I probably
downtown
know, but that's okay.
Yeah, but no, it's a really cool spot that we got. And it's part of an artist collaborative that it's got all kinds of mediums, everything from painters to pottery people and all kinds of stuff. So
I really dig the track itself. I think it's a great song. I love the video, and now I extra love the video. I love hearing that behind, like the actual thought that goes into it. Like, oh, it's clockwise, just like a record, and just I mean, kudos.
Well, there's a lot of things. So the band itself, man, I am surrounded by amazing musicians, guys that are just lovable people. Also, they're just good humans, and they put so much thought into just the overall composition of the music, you know. And Ken's kind of the brainchild behind a lot of the whole band. He's the one who really kind of, him, Kyle, and Quentin, they all work together. We're all employees together, and then decided they wanted to kind of do some stuff. And then me and our drummer Daniel, we end up kind of getting brought into it, and we decided, hey, we actually I'll take that back. So Ken actually gave me the speech after the first practice and said, you know, we'll give you the call.
Oh, really?
So I'm like, man, I really sucked on that one. Okay. So he messaged me back. He's like, I think we're gonna give you another try. I was like, okay, cool. So I went, definitely not any more prepared than I was before.
Okay, so hang on, break this down. Are you trying out with some song of theirs, or are they?
Yeah, he sent me a couple tracks. He's like, we want to see what you do with it. Put your spin on it, and all. So I was
or
like,
lyrics already written, and you're just putting a melody to it, kind of thing, or
kind of. So
that's always harder sometimes.
Most
you know?
of my music is never fully written until I take it to the studio. I'll be real honest. Like I retool everything right before I get to the studio.
Yeah.
There's probably, before we take a song to actually track and do all that, honestly, to be honest about it, I probably have about 3 or 4 different versions of each verse that I'll try out at different practices and everything else. But eventually it doesn't ever get fully like done until
you're there in the studio.
Yeah. I mean, it feels
until
like
it's time to get done.
It seems like that's when I get like, it feels like it just sings, everything kind of syncs up at that point. But no, the song though is great. We recorded, that was our first one we released, and we actually released it We learned the hard way not to release it on Super Bowl Sunday because most people won't pay attention.
Yeah.
So, so we learned that there's we've definitely had some miscues here and there on promotions. And things.
So on this show, we didn't do a show Super Bowl weekend for the same reason. We're like, no, we're not competing with the NFL. Get out of here.
Right.
See you next week.
Yeah. So we did our best, but
that's fair.
And then COVID hit. So
right. But you guys have got a new track too. That when Kyle Maddox was on the show, you guys did Rat Race.
Yes, he that was recorded here. We did once again. It was kind of same deal. So the music itself, we track our own. We do our own tracking. But as far as the production of the song itself on Dig, that one was actually we had it. We did that one with Kevin Dunn from Veracruz Group.
Mm-hmm.
And then with the last one with Rat Race, we recorded it here with while we were doing a live set. Actually, we recorded it in the middle of our set with about 6 or 7 GoPros.
This is at the Riff.
Yeah, here at the Riff. Yep. And we ended up, it took us forever just because of everything going on. We weren't really.
It's a different thing to do to play on a stage and then know that you're doing it for cameras, not an audience.
Yes,
yeah.
It was.
It's a different
really
animal.
Cool. They were really patient with us because we literally went from playing a set where we're performing and then about 5-6 songs in, we're like, all right, cool, and then we have this 10 minutes trying to set stuff up.
Sure.
But no, it was the same way. We tried to do our best to be DIY about it. The music we tracked on Rat Race, we tracked it ourselves and we sent it to Jared from Sardis, or no, Jerry Walker, not Jerry, Jerry. And man, we just pretty much told him, hey, we want you to put your own spin on it and give it your own ear, And I think if a band really pays for a producer or someone to do that for them, I mean, that's really what it should be. I've made the mistake in bands in the past where you go in there and you're like, hey, this is what we want to sound like, exactly like this, exactly like that.
Right.
But you're forgetting also that the producer has their own ears, so you're almost hiring a separate member for the band, So we let Kevin do the same thing. We let Jerry have his own kind of free play. So really, a lot of the final products also has to do with what they heard, more than what we were also putting out. So it was a nice balance between production and tracking for us as a group. So I enjoyed it.
It's very cool. Very cool, man. I dig it. I dig it a lot. I really, like I said, I enjoy the work and the thought that you guys put into your end products. Like it makes a difference. It really does.
Thank you.
Absolutely. I want to jump back over here to the comments real quick. I hit the wrong button. Okay. So yeah, Deborah says, dudes, I wish I could play the piano too. I feel ya. Jules is here. She says, sorry for being late and you're wearing eyeliner. I am. Caitlin says, just woke up. Well, that must be nice. Jared, oh my God, your eyeliner game. Love it.
On fleek. Is that how they say it nowadays?
Fleek.
On
yeah.
fleek?
Yeah, it is on fleek. Kyle says, hi, Jared. Yeah, get the name right. McFall for all. Like it. Cheryl says, badass video. Very cool. Fellas, we got another game queued up. So let's go ahead and see what we got here, eh?
Humdinger.
Perfect. Love it. I hope you're cheap because if you are, we'll hire you. We got some stuff to keep you occupied with.
I got some jingles, man. It's nothing but jingles in this brain.
There you go. Joshua is going to swing by and give you a couple of envelopes there.
What?
He said, "Don't open them."
Don't open them. Told me, don't open them. This is not fan mail. This is snail mail. See?
Oh, I get my own. Hey, he got 3.
Yeah, he got 3. You got 2. So you better not slip up. You've only got 2 chances to score.
Yeah, but you got 20,000 lifelines. Don't worry about it.
Not on this one. You didn't need any. That was the previous game, sir. Not this one.
Stop talking about old stuff.
All right, so gentlemen.
Technically, Dave only has 2 chances to score.
That's exactly right.
You have no idea about Dave.
Or his chance to score.
That's way more chances I've ever had. I don't know what you're talking about.
That's 2 more chances than you.
I mean, just slide in the DMs, why don't you? All right, so we are playing Humdinger. The idea behind this game is in your envelope is the name of a song and the name of an artist. Don't look. it. You're going to have the other person guess what the name of the song and the name of the artist is based on your ability to hum the song. Sweet. Or not. So, Brandell, in front of you is a jar of papers, multicolored papers. Slide that in between the middle of you two.
Slide it over.
There it is. All right. So those are sounds that you'll be using. So it may not be a hum. It might be a or it might be a pew, 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 or you know, toot, toot, toot,
Or
toot.
la.
Who knows? Yeah, la, la,
Doo
la.
doo. You may be singing doo doo.
Doo doo is a big. It goes over big time.
Those are
So
amazing.
we've got Dave starting us out on this. So Dave, go ahead and open envelope number 1. Don't show anybody your answer yet, though. Yep, that's the one.
No,
right there.
number 1. You got a nice humdinger.
Well, I told you. You just hit bargain up the wrong tree.
That's all right.
Okay.
All right. So now go ahead into the jar of sounds and get yourself a sound, sir.
Man.
This could be different.
This is what makes it fun. And by fun, I mean hard. So you could tell us what sound you're using.
I'm gonna go with the
na 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 na. Okay.
That's okay. Here we go. I feel like it's contradictory to the song.
I think this is a great one for that, actually.
All right, here we go.
Yep.
Na 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 na. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. That's all I got. It's the same thing. I mean, it is
the same thing, but
it's the same thing.
You're spot on, right?
Oh, I think I know what this is.
Do you? I see you've got a whiteboard there. Why don't you write down your answer and see if you're right?
Utilize your tools, producer.
So Brandell, were you able to guess what or who that was?
I think I have it.
Okay.
I think you saw it already.
I actually didn't. I looked over, but like I didn't.
Oh, no cheating on the show.
I'm trying to hold my
I can't even read that, but
Sorry.
no, I don't believe so. I still can't read it, but it's not the right letters or word.
I can't read it, but it's wrong.
Right. It don't look right to me. Okay, so Brandell, let's hear what your guess is.
I think it's Blurry by Puddle of Mud.
Blurry by Puddle of Mud. Is he right, Josh? Blurry by Puddle of Mud.
Okay.
Yeah, but
Na 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 na. Barely breathing. That's what I thought it was. Na 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 na.
Yeah, I totally hear that.
Until he went na 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 na, and I was like, oh, that's.
I felt like that was
Yeah.
Everything is real, and I was like, okay.
No matter how you feel. Sorry, Bob. Get out of here, Bob. All right. Let's let Brandell take a turn here.
Uh-oh.
Grab envelope number 1, please.
Skarugen. That's how you say humdinger in German.
Oh, okay.
How's that again?
So Brandell got one, right?
2. Got 2.
Dos.
Julia says it sounds like Barely Breathing by Duncan Sheik.
Oh, see?
See?
Yep.
Yeah. I'm
Caitlin
not
says,
crazy.
does it sound familiar? Yes. Is my brain working at full blast? No. Well, Caitlin, that could be because you just woke up. I mean, we'll forgive you. Here's what you need. You need to get you a cup of Atomic Punk from Classic Rock Coffee, and it'll wake you up.
Yeah.
Atomic Punk. All right. Brandell, go ahead and get you yourself a song and a sound, sir. This is going to be good.
This is going to be
Get
right
the
there.
zzz,
This
zzz.
is going to be right here.
Don't mess with my doot.
Oh, man. I got some Raws.
Rah, 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 rah. Rah, 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 rah. I want to take a ride on your rah, rah, rah.
Disco
Like,
stick.
oh, my. Whoa. All right. So, come on, you little cheerleader. Let's rah, rah to victory.
All right. Ra 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 ra
Yeah.
Yeah. You just rod it.
There you go. Hey, get on my level of raw, son.
Can I just tell you how good your vibrato sounds even in Raws?
Thanks,
dude,
man.
for real.
It's just that natural nervousness is always there.
Perfect. Okay, so Dave, what is it?
You got a raw to yourself.
Well, it's puddle of mud.
No,
no.
We've already done that one, sir. Are you saying everything is so blurry?
I quit.
Did I do poorly? I feel like I did poorly now.
I feel like I don't know the name of the actual song.
Even though you wrought it perfectly with them. That's interesting.
It's like a human jukebox in my head. But I have to use Siri to tell me, hey Siri, what song is this?
I've been slowly implementing Siri in my brain for about 3 years. So I just got
Siri and me have a bad relationship. It's horrible.
Same. She talks too much.
Yeah, I'm done.
Especially when I'm trying to drive.
I'm going to have to push you guys for an answer.
I'm phoning the producer. Can we do that here?
Yeah, sure. Yeah, sure. Why not?
Yeah.
I mean, sure.
Absolutely.
Well, what we got here, sir?
I have no idea what I got. Do you want me to?
Yeah.
What do we got? What do we got here?
You want the answer?
Yeah.
Boom.
My Sacrifice by Creed. I'm free. I'm careless. I love Creed. If you don't love Creed, you're wrong. Creed, better than Miles Kennedy.
Oh.
And I mean it.
That's just
That's
post.
brutal.
That's post Alter Bridge. I don't. It's like a transformation, buddy. They were the caterpillar, and then Miles Kennedy, and then Butterfly. Miles Kennedy or Scott Stapp.
Scott Stapp. Come on.
I don't think so.
Julie says, Caitlin, Steven, and I worked 3 days at my bestie's craft booth at the fair. 2 days in a row were 15 plus each of selling stuff out in the heat. We tired. Holy cow. Yeah, I bet. That's insane.
I understand, girl.
Caitlin says, this is us. Here's to us. No. Incorrect. Kyle says, them some good na-na-nas and rah-rah-rahs.
We give good na-rahs over here.
Caitlin says, shots fired. All right. We've got to go back over to Dave. Is that right?
Here we go.
Yeah, here we go.
That's his name. Humdinger number. There you go.
Dos.
Also known as Dos.
Yeah, that. He's like, what?
You not know this song?
Hang on. I got it in my head. It sucks. Screw it. I'm going to make up my own. Here we go.
Oh, wow. All right.
I don't know this song, so you can just go ahead and give it wrong for me.
All right. Well,
I do know the song, though.
You do. I'm sure you do.
I'm so confused.
Okay, so what's go ahead. Okay, here, let's do this. Go ahead and get a sound if you haven't yet. Whistling. Oh boy.
Man.
This one is not going to be an easy one.
Oh,
I got it.
I just have to think of the song how it goes. Hang on.
That's not going to help you.
You remember the soft part of the beginning?
Is that the right one? No, I don't think so.
I don't know.
I think it's a different one.
Ow.
That's not the right one.
Which song? Where you at?
I don't know. I'm trying to remember which one.
Oh yeah, that's the wrong one, but that's okay.
Oh,
We'll
fine.
go with that. That was number 3.
Oh, is it?
I think so.
No, it's number 2.
Oh, well then I messed up.
It's
so
all
confused.
good. No,
That
I don't
feels
know
me.
this one. I don't think I know this one. I know it, but I don't know it.
Okay.
Nah, yeah.
I tell you what. Hit the pause on that and go ahead and
Oh.
open your other envelope.
Okay, here we go.
All right. Now are you on board?
Sure.
All right. You're like soft part at the beginning. The whole thing's soft. All right.
Same whistle?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, dang.
I know, right? Tweety Bird, is that you?
That's about all I got of it.
All right.
That's it.
Do you remember the slow part at the beginning?
No.
No, I don't remember.
Something like that. That's about all I got. Jared, I'm that's it. That's all I got. I really like hearing you do it. It's like very calming. I don't know this one. I just know the chorus. It's the chorus. That's all I got for it.
Brandell, are you awake? Are you not entertained?
Are you not entertained? Yeah, I'm entertained.
Okay.
I'm good.
I mean, just saying, Dave and I totally freaking nailed that.
So if you don't get this is on you, man. Not us, okay?
It's none of my own.
I don't. Is it "Come My Lady" or whatever the title track is?
Butterfly by Crazy Town? No.
No.
Okay. Julie
That's what I
says,
got.
no clue, but this is fun to
All I
listen
heard was
to.
"I was straight up, leave your shit." That's all I.
And you had
Enough of it, but I don't know what that's. I don't know the
Now
song
I'm
title.
pissed.
Yeah.
Yeah. This time
I'm gonna let it all come out. This time I'm gonna stand up and shout. I'm
My
gonna
way
do
or the
things
highway.
my way. My way. My way or the highway.
That's the only part I got.
All right. All right.
Bitch, you ain't gonna get me.
All right, let's see if
Greased up
that's the
deaf
correct
guy.
answer. My way.
Yeah.
My way. My way on the highway.
By the Limp Bizkit.
From Fred Daddy Durst.
Right. Oh, Dado himself.
Frederick Sir Daddy Durst.
Sir
Frederick, get off my
Durst.
lawn, Durst.
Yeah, I'll go on record as saying this too. Chocolate Starfish and the hot dog flavored water. Good album.
Yeah.
All right.
It
Let's have
Transcendent.
Brandell have
Transcendent.
another churn.
Oh man.
Oh, you're up.
Another churn of the butter, sir.
All right, let's see what we got here. Oh. Okay. I gotta remember the verse, not the chorus.
Same. Actually.
I can just start on the chorus.
Yeah,
can't
of course
I?
you can.
I just-
Yeah.
All right, let's see what sound we get here. Oh, I want that one.
No. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh.
Oh.
Oh. Oh.
Ooh, ooh.
Oh.
Oh.
Are you gonna go with O's or oohs?
I think I'm gonna go with
Which one is it, Jared?
ooh. Let's go with oohs. This is gonna be a weird ooh song.
I love it. Let's do it. To answer your question, Dave, it is now ooze.
Ooze.
Oohs.
Like Secret of the Ooze.
Yes.
'Kay.
Ninja Turtle 3.
Cowabunga, dude.
Totally radical.
'Kay.
All right.
Do you know the song?
Yeah.
Thank God.
Yeah. Ooh, 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 ooh. Oh, that's horrible. Oh my God. Hold on.
I mean, it sounded pretty.
Don't patronize him. It sounds.
Oh
horrible.
gosh. Okay. I'm patronizing myself. I'm all like, ugh.
Speaking of Patreon,
Patrons, yes.
you can go to patreon.com/the Audio Rose Podcast and support the show. Okay, carry on.
Nice plug.
No, that was perfect. That was awesome. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Ooh, 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 ooh.
Yeah, man. That's actually really good. Dave's like, crap.
I'm gonna go with Ooze by Brandell Evans.
Thank you. Yes,
All
it
right.
was. Yeah.
All right. Y'all at home got any guesses? In the meantime, Josh, what do you think? Do you have?
I've no Clues?
I don't feel like
clue.
I feel like it worked out in my brain because I already know what it is.
Right.
But
Right. No, and because I know what it is, I'm like, dude, yeah, no, how can you not get
Nailed it.
okay, great. Fantastic.
So let's sing it to him.
If I could be like this, I would give anything
just to
live one day in those shoes. If I could be like that, what would I do? What would I do? Yeah.
He even got the H-A-I-R.
Oh, yeah. It's just all of the HRs and vowels.
Right. Caitlin says, nope. All right, let's see what it is here. It
feel like Caitlin liked it.
is Be Like That by 3 Doors Down.
It's going.
All right.
Right.
We got one
now
more.
I hear it. Now I hear it.
One
those
more here
oohs, man.
for Dave. See if you can get Brindle to guess this last song, sir.
No more. I'm all out of them.
The one that you had second that I told you to skip. He's like, I'm all out. Got nothing.
Oh man.
It's still the same problem. I don't feel like we've improved on the last time.
All right. Oh, well, maybe if you have a different sound, it'll help. Perhaps.
Don't I still have to know the song?
I mean, maybe you'll have some
It definitely helps.
Do's?
Oh,
you got the oohs and the doos
In
in
case
here.
you're not full of it, we got some doo-doos. All right.
Dave bringing all the doo-doo in.
So nothing. You got nothing on this?
I mean,
Okay.
The problem is that the title of the song reminds me of
Something else.
It reminds. What song is it? Okay. Yeah, I don't remember the calling. Sorry, I'm giving the answers away, guys. I give up.
Do 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 do.
Are you just giving me a third one now? With your heart, with your mind,
I'll be with you.
do 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 do. If I could, then I would.
Do 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 do.
Are you gonna do everywhere I go?
I would, dude.
Please don't.
I
Do
would,
do
dude.
up high, do down low.
Wait, do low.
Got them doodles for everyone. Oh, dear.
Yeah.
Oh.
No, I was thinking more. Anywhere you go, I'll follow you down.
Oh yeah,
Gin
yeah.
Blossoms?
Nope, not the same at all.
That was 90s.
Oh, wow. Follow you down.
It's
Yeah,
word.
yeah,
Right?
yeah.
It's like word association. You know.
Right. True.
That's my excuse for losing.
I could turn
I was doing my
back
best impression
time.
of accepting McFall.
Man, I guess just in my brain, I always thought that was still Scott Stapp.
No.
Do.
Yeah, I mean, like,
It's either Creed or it's Pearl Jam. One of the two. Maybe a little Travis Tritt. I don't know. Okay.
Make you
See what else
I
we got.
swear the guy says shillelagh in there somewhere.
Shillelagh. Instead of so lately.
Shillelagh.
That's what I was like. And that's like the vocal
It's an
fry.
Irish group.
The so lately been wandering. Well, be there to take my
That's a crash test dummy.
place. When I'm gone. You need love. And there's a Scott Stapp. Yeah, it's like playing a record and then putting your finger on it to slow it down. So lately been wandering. We'll be there to take my place. Okay, all right. Too much coffee, man. Josh, what else we got here? Thank God.
Yeah.
All right,
man.
Let's take one more break
from this.
Julia says, "Oh my God, just reference the Gin Blossoms."
Hey,
Yep.
jealousy.
You know how I do?
He sure did. He sure did.
He did it.
We're gonna take one more break before we wrap it up. We got one more game to play,
Woo.
and then we're gonna cut it. So join us when we get back. Okay.
Hey, all you wrestling fans, WWF, WCW, ECW, TNA Impact, and all elite wrestling fans, join your hosts, Jared and John, Ooh, yeah, there they are. What a couple jobbers. Join them Wednesdays on YouTube for a Recliner Wrestling Review from the perspective of yet another fan or two. Episodes available now, only on YouTube. Dig it! Hi, I'm John Bushmill. Have you been a victim of the Unsung Dreamers podcast? Have you suffered from emotional distress due to harassment? Are you tired of being ridiculed because of the size of your headstock? Have bottles of wine or banners gone missing from your performances? Then you may have a case. Bushmill and Associates are filing a class action lawsuit against the Unsung Dreamers. Stand up for your rights and be a victim no more. Give the Unsung Dreamers the boot with Bushmill and Associates. Call 1-800-555-F-DAN to see if you qualify for representation. Here at Bushmill and Associates, a bird in the hand is worth two in the Bushmill.
Bushmill and Associates is not an actual law firm. All claims made are solely for entertainment purposes. This advertisement is parody and should not be taken seriously by anyone at any time.
I have just one question. Have you thought about being a guest on the show? We are currently seeking music lovers of all kinds to join in on our fun. If you're interested in being a guest, or if you just have questions, comments, or suggestions, you can message us on Facebook or email us at theaudioroastpodcast@gmail.com. You can also submit any topics you'd like to hear discussed.
Ooh, yeah, Metal Mania 2. Bigger, better, badder, brawl room. Alrighty. Bigger, better, brawl room. Just saying, be there next Saturday, okay? Okay.
Let's see here what we got. Somewhere I've got some show notes. There we go. We're gonna play another game as soon as we get our producer and one of our guests back. So I don't think I've seen any comments, but for those that just joined, I actually let me I want to get rid of that and put this here, and then I want to do this, and that's the wrong mouse. So much going on. Okay. I want to go to this one, and I'm going to copy that, and I'm going to put it right there. All right, so for those that missed out earlier on the start of the show, I think what we have decided is the next live show, which will be Friday, August the 27th here at the Riff. We're going to do an adult prom theme. I need to know what you guys think of this. Are we cool with this? Or are we like, no? You don't have to go rent a tux. You don't have to go buy a special dress. Whatever you got in your closet that's fancy-ish will totally work. Don't worry about if you don't have a date. Don't worry about being a wallflower. We're all family. We're all here together, and we're all going to have a good time. We're just going to incorporate some more dancing into what we're doing. We're going to still play games. We're going to have karaoke throughout the night. We've got Zenlin's Photo Media that's going to be there with a photo booth. We will still have prizes and giveaways like we do at our live shows. We just want to add a little something, make it a little special, do a little something different. You know what I'm saying? So let me know in the comments if you're good with prom, if you're not good with prom. If you're not, let us know so we could adjust and do something different. If you are, hurry up and tell us so we can go forward with it. All right. Yeah, still waiting on folks.
Come on, people.
Come on, Lee.
I don't know what you are feeding him, but he is too damn big.
Let's see here. While we're doing that, I'm going to put... Hey! Look at all that headroom.
Look at all this space.
This space is so nice. I'm in a little box. You're in a big box. Yeah. Okay, so... Julia says... What did she say? I can't see it. Where's my computer thing? Get to the thrift shop and have some fun with it. Let me see some old school outfits.
Oh man.
Yeah, so it's going to be kind of 80s themed. I will say that. Julia says, sadly, Steven and I won't make it because I'll be 2 days post-surgery. Send me some photos and videos of the festivities. Absolutely. So, like I said, Zenlin's Photo Media will be there. They'll have a photo booth. They're going to be doing their usual walk around, take pictures and stuff, and get kind of the vibe of the event as well. So, even though you'll miss out, you won't totally miss out. But do know that it is not live streamed. Our live shows are never live streamed. There's no video. You got to be there or be
triangled,
spade, quadrilateral,
that, or be a square.
Be spade.
Fingers and stuff are not my thing. Yeah. So, all right.
What we got?
I don't. Oh no, we don't.
You gonna do a game?
Here now. Here now.
You want me to hit it again?
Sunday.
Here we go. I'm gonna push some buttons here.
Wait, no.
Gonna push them. Gonna push them.
Yeah. Push it.
Yeah.
Push it real good. I'm sorry.
Gent breakdown right
I
there.
told you, man.
It's a salt and pepper.
It's my jam. I'm down with some salt and pepper.
Salt and pepper gent style.
Salt and pepper's here.
Julian says, "Be there or be Diamond Dallas Page."
Ooh, no, man, that was a spade.
Bang,
spade.
Boom.
I don't know.
Might revoke my card. I just said boom instead of bang.
Boom,
Anyway, all right. So we got one more game here. Josh is going to tell us all about it after this.
Oh yeah.
Yes, the song in reverse.
Man.
It's your from Memphis one yet? Yes. I love that you both got that.
Put the thing down, flip it, and reverse it.
If you got a big, let me search it. Find out how hard I gotta work. Okay, sorry.
All right, Missy, settle down.
I mean, okay, now you think I'm a Salt and Pepper fan? Missy Elliott, legit, is my girl. Love her.
Yeah.
All right. Songs in reverse. So we've got
You just like the dirty girls, don't you?
Oh, they're legit. I have a thing for that. Like Lil Kim and Megan Thee Stallion. Bring it.
Bring it.
If I remember. Okay, so songs in reverse. These are going to be 30-second clips of a song, rock from 2001, played backwards, and we need you to guess the name of the song and the artist. Okay. We're going to start with Brandell on this one. So, Brandell, I must ask, are you ready?
Yeah.
No, I said, are you ready?
Yeah.
All right, let's do it.
All right, let's go.
Here's the first song. I gotta say, backwards, that sounds a lot like Jack White, but it is definitely not.
No, the drums are too good.
Sorry, Meg.
So I think I hear it in my head, but I don't know any of the information.
Perfect. This will be good. This will be real good, okay?
Oh man.
It's right on the tip of your tongue.
Is it this? Is it like 311? Or yeah, of course you're gonna tell me. Man, I know for a fact I've heard this song. I can hear it in my head right now. I just don't know what.
Yes, but can you hear it forwards?
Yeah. I hear it forwards. It was that bass line that helped for sure. Oh. Yep. Careful.
Mm-hmm.
Man, no, I don't have any words for it, but I know I hear it.
More than words is all I ever.
Okay. David, you got any guesses?
Yeah, help me out here, Dave.
You know it. We're going with Weezer Hash Pipe.
Yeah.
Yep,
Yep, that's it.
Hash Pipe, Weezer.
Thanks, buddy.
Yeah, good stuff. Good stuff. Put the
Points
points
David.
for Dave.
It actually sounds very familiar in reverse. It sounds almost the same.
That bass line really does sound a lot.
Dum, 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 dum.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's either that or Batman, and I was going with Hatchbox. Let's see here, Dave. Here's a song for you, sir.
Now I just have to answer this one. That way, there we're good.
Yeah.
You
think
must
you're still leading,
steal.
though. Still.
Okay. You got it? Okay.
Yeah, it definitely.
If
got
you need
smacked.
to, you can take another second.
Hang on.
Did you just say Gerald?
Gerald. That's how I think. You know what I'm saying?
He didn't go. He didn't go. He didn't go. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I should have named this episode. Yeah. I put like an R in there somehow. Yeah.
You can tag me in if you need it.
There you go.
I'll never second turn your back on me.
Mm-hmm.
I'm alive. Is it I'm Alive by Godsmack?
Okay. Brendel,
Or
is he
it a
right?
different title?
I don't know. I mean, it's kind of the whole
Awake.
point here.
Ah.
I like that.
Awake.
Awake.
By Godsmack.
Yeah. It's Awake by Godsmack. You were almost there.
1 point for David. 1 point for Brendel.
There you go. There you go.
That's okay.
All right. Here you go, Brendel.
Watch me not get this one, but get his again.
Perfect.
All right.
Nothing like winning on steals.
Gosh darn it.
Got it. I finally got it. I made the damn thing and I forgot what it was. And then I'm like, oh, yeah, that's what it is. Samantha Hoffman, good job on that last one. It was Godsmack.
Oh, good job, baby.
Okay.
Shout out to Samantha Hoffman. How you doing?
What's up, girl?
That's my girl.
What's up, girl?
Hey, girl.
Hey, girl. Hi. Brendel.
That is. Oh gosh. Okay. You can find the reason that no one else is living this way.
Better get it right because you're giving the lyrics away. Just saying.
Poop.
Oh, doo-doo.
Oh, Dookie.
No, it is not Green Day.
Yes. Gosh. It's in that juncture of bands that I kind of get mixed up with some other ones like Days of the New. I feel like that's who it is. Song called Reasons or Living This Way.
Okay.
Something like that. Super close.
Okay. Dave, is he super close or is he not?
It's tantric and it's I know the breakdown.
Gosh.
Breakdown. I
There
think is the
you
name of the song.
go.
Yep. Yep.
Boom.
Totally right.
Shakalaka. Tantric, the breakdown. Good job, Brian and Samantha. Y'all be killing it, yo.
Wait,
Brian says it's the band that the lead singer didn't show up for.
Ouch.
That's true. That's true.
I think it's the singer that got me on the Days to New.
Yeah, I
Okay,
think
they
it's.
got- they
Isn't
got
it
a
from, isn't
I
it
don't
the
know.
Singer?
Is it the same dude?
I think
Maybe.
it's the same singer from.
Oh,
Days
dude, that
of
would
the-
probably be why then.
or it might be the backup band with a different lead singer, kind of like with Alter Bridge. I can't. It's,
Right.
I think they're
Feel
tied
ya.
together somehow.
Gotcha.
I can't remember.
I didn't know that.
Okay.
Well, someone in the comments, I'm sure, can Google that.
Yeah, Google it for us.
Google
it. Do your little Google.
Sam,
Little
Sam, you know what to
googly
do.
eyes and googly
You know
Hey
what
fingers.
to do.
Siri, who was the lead singer? Oh,
Who's little?
Did
I
Brendel get
did.
any?
What?
Was it just Dave that got all that?
oh
Yeah, he was
Yeah.
he was
2
right on that
points.
whole account.
Okay.
One time,
I
2
get yours,
points.
you get mine.
Good time.
It's a share thing.
Yeah,
All right, here you go, Dave.
I got you, bro.
Dave's not here. Yes, he is. He's racking up the points.
Boom.
Here we go.
Oh. It just sounds like Ozzy, but I don't know what song it is. I'm not going to pretend, so I'm going to say it's Neil Diamond, Sweet Caroline.
Bum, bum, bum.
In the key of metal.
Yes.
Possible.
All correct answers.
Good. I'm glad.
But just in case, Brendel, anything?
Ozzy. It didn't sound to me like any of the stuff that I had heard that I had listened to in his previous days. So
you're saying it might be newer, you know, maybe from 2001?
Well, true. Yeah. No, I don't have a title answer either.
Okay.
But it sounds just like Ozzy, so I mean
I'm not the kind of person you think I am. I'm not the Antichrist or the Iron Man. Love it. Gets Me Through by Ozzy Osbourne from Osmosis.
From Osmosis Jones.
Right, yeah. Good job, Samantha. Brian, Kim says Tantric is Days of the New Band with new frontman. There you go.
Cool.
Thank you, Kim.
Well, their frontmen sound the same.
Julia is a Perry Mason. Good guess, but no. The bass line in Perry Mason is amazing. Amazing. All right, let's have another one here for somebody.
Me?
Who next? Brendel? You next, boy?
That was you, yeah.
Let's do it. Let's do it.
Sweet Caroline.
Oh, it's like you had the tiniest T-Rex arm ever. All right, here we go. The bass line still sounds the same.
Yeah.
So
Tool.
that means it's got to be
Tool. It's I'm bad with the titles for this band.
Yeah, because they always do.
I know the
crazy
pieces
title.
fit. It's either that or it's yeah, it's not 46 and 2. So pieces fit.
Okay.
The title
Dave
officially for that.
I mean, that's what I would say too, but I can't remember the actual. I don't remember if that's the title track or not. But.
Okay. Josh, I guess. None. I went crickets. All right. Let's see the comments say Tool pieces.
Schism.
No. Yeah. Oh, schism. Say.
The first song title that just came into my brain after I figured out it was Tool was just 46 and 2, and then I couldn't get that out of my head. So,
Well,
right.
Ever since they had Hooker with the penis, I you know, it's their title tracks are always off for me, so I don't really remember.
Yeah.
Much less
I can
what their
see how
lyrics
that
are.
throw you off. See. All right. What else we got?
Bummer. Out of time.
We're so out of time, guys. So blurry. We're everything.
What is that from?
That's drooping your dough.
Oh,
I should
man,
stick
that
to
was
the words I can
super
say.
nostalgic right there.
Oh, blurry. We're everything.
It's the end of the show, guys.
I mean, we could keep going and just do voices because I'm highly entertained.
No,
by
you'll
that.
get me stuck here. I'll become another person. Like
We'll piss off half the internet and it'll be great. It'll be great. It'll be great.
that was so racist, that Brandell guy. It's not racist. It's love from all angles, baby.
My love, baby. Nothing but love from the love master. All right. Brian Betancourt says Godsmack. No. That'd be two. That'd be two. All right, Josh, let's see what we got here.
Yeah, see, Sam gets it. Never talk normal again. I barely talk normal at home now. What are you talking about?
Right. So that 90s band, Brendel. When can we see or hear you guys next? And where?
I think we have a show at the end of September. Didn't mean for that to happen, but yeah.
Cold. You became a lumberjack on that one.
September. Yeah. At the end of,
Was Cher a lumberjack ever? Because if not, That was her right there. Timber.
Right on the end.
Although that's a cruel joke considering how Sunny went. Sorry, I shouldn't have, but I did.
So yeah, at the end of September, there you go. It's either Carrie's or Archie's. I think it's Carrie's.
Okay.
But yeah, that's when we'll be playing next. We will have a brand new drummer, Jeremiah Sharpless, gonna be beating on the sticks. It's the September 24th and 25th at Archie's. Thanks for checking the calendar, babe.
Yeah, there you go. September 24th and 25th at
Archie's. Boom.
Archie's.
Right there. That's where you can catch the 90s band throwing it down.
Nice.
At
Very
the
nice.
Archdome.
Yes, sir.
Good stuff. So be sure to check them out. That 90s band. Brandell Evans, thank you so much for your time today, sir. I appreciate you being here on the show. I had a blast. I hope you did too.
Oh, yeah. It was awesome.
Very cool. And Accepting the Fall.
Woo!
Well, there, Mr. Dave Gates. Where can we find Accepting the Fall next? Easy for me to say. Where can we see you? Where can we hear you next?
So, Accepting the Fall, we're still doing a lot of just tracking. We're working new material. We're really wanting to focus on internet promotions this year, just with the climate of really just a lot of stuff we got going on with families and really just the overall climate for original bands right now booking.
Yeah,
it's
tough.
It is. It's not that you can't book shows. It's just everything's still so up in the air, depending on where you're booking at. So for us as a group, we just are really entering kind of a creative spot where we just want to start releasing content. So for really our best thing to do is just get on your Facebook, search for Accepting the Fall, and like our page. And, we got content. We're going to try to put more stuff out this year than we did last year with everything being shut down. So
very cool, man.
I mean, really just find us on the internet.
Find us on the internet and give us a like this, okay?
Give us a like, subscribe, and all that stuff.
One of them. Why was that so
I don't
delayed?
even know what that is, but whatever.
Yeah.
I like it.
Now we're all over here.
That.
Okay.
All right. Anyway.
I don't know if I can do that.
So, Dave, thank you so much for being here, man. I'm glad to have you finally.
Dude,
A little behind the curtains. Dave was going to be on the show like several weeks ago, and he got busy and stuff. And so I'm really glad to have you here, man.
Dude,
Both
I'm
of you
excited.
guys kicked a lot of tail today. I don't know who came out in the lead, but I'll tell you this much. Here on the Audio Roast, we're all wieners.
We're definitely all wieners.
The disco sticks.
Right? We are the disco. Guys, let's start a band, and we'll be
Disco sticks.
the disco sticks, okay?
I will totally play the tambourine.
I'll totally play a popsicle. Oh, God. What?
I'll have a
Ooh.
set of bongos.
It's been
Seriously, guys. Yeah, thank you so much for your time. It's
Awesome.
been a blast. I really, truly appreciate you both.
Thank you for having us, man.
Absolutely. We'll do it again. All right.
Good times.
Let's see what else we got. Oh, next week. Yeah, next week. I don't know. We'll do a show. How about that? We'll do a show.
Right. Next week.
I will tell you
there
that
is something next week.
there is. There
Yeah.
will be something next week.
Next
And
week is
I
coming.
actually am working on booking guests, and I'm thinking it's going to be an 80s R&B episode next week. I think. Just got to get the right people to confirm and stuff, all that stuff. So, okay.
Yes.
Yeah.
Smithers.
What else we got? Don't forget about
I love
adult
that.
prom. We already told you about it. Now, show up, please. Dear God, please show up. We're gonna be decorating and stuff. Please show up. All right. Hey, Josh,
Yes,
are you awake over there?
I am.
Bless your heart. Check out our website, audioroast.com, where you can find
Playlists. You can find merch, sponsors, audio episodes,
all the good stuff.
YouTube links.
Yeah, it's your official one-stop shop for all things Audio Roast related.
That's right.
Including our scripts. All right. And finally, time for our final thoughts.
Time for our final thoughts.
You ever you ever get to the spot in the show and you're like, I've had something on my mind all week, and now when you hear the your memory goes right out the window.
I just push buttons,
okay,
man.
thankfully I BS'd enough to buy myself time to remember what I was gonna say.
There you go.
I gotta hurry up and say it before I forget, though. So I am a big advocate for showing appreciation. I think it's important. I think that not enough people do it, and especially not to the people that they actually really appreciate. I say all that to say, don't just say that you're appreciative. Show your appreciation. Easy for me to say. Here's what I mean by that. I think I might have mentioned this at some point. I don't know if it was on my show or somebody else's show or just, to nobody. Anyway, here's an example. I am bad about going out to eat and the waiter or waitress will come by and take my order and I tell them what I want and I never even make eye contact with them. Or they'll say, thanks for coming or something. And I'm like, yep, sure. But I don't, man, why am I dropping the ball on that? Don't drop the ball. Make a connection, show appreciation, let people know that you care and that you are thankful for them. Don't forget that times are hard for everybody right now. So may your cup of coffee and your love of music be strong, but your sense of humor be even stronger. We'll see you right here next week on the Audio Roast Podcast.